Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shayley, and together we have got one of our best-selling pieces of fitness equipment. This is a treadmill that gives you an upper body workout. So if you want that whole body workout, you can get it with this one piece of equipment.
And we are back in stock at a brilliant price, but it's a show special. It's only at this price for the duration of the show. That's why we're going to pop a clock on your screen. If you want to get this with a £200 saving against our usual price, now is the time to get it. But not just a treadmill, as Hayley says. You can walk on this, you can jog on this machine because it goes up to 8 kilometers per hour. When you see the different speeds that you can see here, you can even get a run on here as well. The great thing is, if you want to go for this, you've got 3 interest-free payments with PayPal Pay in 3, £102.98 on your first of 3 payments. Now, your item number is 155216. It's walking, it's jogging, it's an upper body workout. The resistance in those arms that you see there is up to, well, a fabulous resistance, isn't it? You can really feel it.
The great thing is, this is for all and everybody. It folds down flat, goes under a sofa, it goes under the bed to store it away if you need to. So whatever home you've got, whether you've just got a flat or whether you've got a bed sit, where is it? It's tucked right under that sofa. And there it is, just to prove it was under the sofa. And that's how easy it is to store away. So honestly, this is going to fit into everybody's home, and it's going to fit into everybody's life, because I think we all know we need to move, and my goodness, I think we forget how good walking is for us. If you only walk on this treadmill, but you can jog, and at 8 kilometers you can get a really nice sort of quite a brisk run on here. But the wonderful thing is upper body workout at the same time. But if you only walked, the NHS are passionate that a brisk walk, keeping that pace, is so good for your health. And the NHS say this time and time and time again, that 10-minute daily walk has a lot of health benefits and counts towards your 150 minutes of weekly exercise. Now, 150 minutes, I know that sounds like a lot, but it works out just over 20 minutes a day. So perhaps if you're getting up in the morning, walk for 10 minutes first thing in the morning, walk for 10 minutes later on in the day. Have a look at the benefits, the health benefits of walking, because you will be blown away how people talk about sleep, about mental health, not just toning those legs and of course working that upper body, all those muscles in the body as well, working that heart. Honestly, you have got an opportunity to make a difference with something that is so easy, because if you're lucky enough to be able to walk one step in front of another, you're not learning anything new here. This is you moving the body like it's meant to. And I think we put off exercise so easily, but actually when you start to exercise, and I found it really difficult just recently to get exercise into my everyday.
Haven't you? Yeah.
And I've forced myself, I'm like, no, I'm going to make sure I exercise every single day, and I feel brighter, I feel alive, my days are better, my mood is so much better. There's so many health benefits from just getting a bit of movement into your everyday.
And being able to do this whenever you want, because it's in your own home. Like we saw, it folds flat for storage. It's a great weight limit, 120 kilos, so 18.9 stone. For someone like me, I don't like exercise, but I know I need to keep moving. I need to keep that juice in the joints, if you like. We often hear that term from some great fitness experts. But to keep moving is so, so important. And to get it at this price on our show special is brilliant. Now, we did look elsewhere where you could find the MAX Health Treadmill. It was nothing like our kind of price. Take a look at these prices that you see here. So at Costco, it's $479.98. At DIY.com, you're looking at nearly £460. At Max Health directly, it's the usual price, £499. And Cherish Lewis have got it just under, well, £580 that you can see there. Our price will only stay at that price for the duration of the show. If you're watching on our +1 channels, if we've got stock remaining, we will honour that price for you. But £299.99, a £200 saving on our usual price.
It's such a massive saving, and the biggest saving there is virtually £260. And that's why you want to grab it while you've got this deal and whilst we've got stock, because when this stock has gone, I'm afraid we can't get any more stock until September. So this is the time to buy. What I will say is shop really smartly tonight. These products often sell out. We've got sellout Katie with us tonight as well. It's all down to getting something that's going to work for you. And honestly, walk yourself fitter. Get into that jog as you get fitter. Get into that, that brisk run that you can get with this treadmill as well. But please grab it while the stock is available, because as ever, it's only while the stock is there that you have, of course, got this deal. Always great to have your company on shows like this, because it's all about your well-being. It's all about a healthier you, a fitter you. But we've got some leggings here, and how are these going to help you with your well-being? Well, can you imagine a pair of leggings that could actually help tone your legs? Actually help to reduce cellulite? Surely not.
Simply by wearing the leggings, because it's all about the ingredients that are in these leggings, that when you wear them, the ingredients are massaged into your legs. It's about firming, tightening and toning your legs simply by wearing those leggings. So rejuvenating and improving skin's elasticity. That's what they're designed to do. May reduce cellulite and fatty tissue deposits simply by wearing these leggings. They've also got a slimming effect on the tummy, on the legs, on the bum and the thigh area as well. It's such a fantastic design, but it is all about those ingredients and that infused care. Well, it's the material, isn't it?
They feel fabulous on there, buttery, soft. They are super smooth, but because of the way they stretch and this really gradual compression, it will massage these incredible ingredients into your legs all day long. Wear them out 6 to 8 hours a day, sleep in them, wear them under a uniform, wear them as your everyday leggings, whether you exercise in these or whether you wear these to go and pick the kids up, whether you wear these with a nice blouse or whether you throw a sweatshirt on, whether you do yoga in these, it doesn't matter. As long as you're wearing these, they are working for you. And though they look and feel fabulous on, it's actually how your legs feel when you take these off. They feel so much smoother when you start to notice the tone is better. But honestly, grab them while the stock is there. And at the moment, we have got all sizes available.
So if you're an 8 to 10, you're going to go for the small. 12 to 14, you're going to go medium. 16 to 18, it's the large size. If you're a size 20 extra large and a size 22 double XL, you will get 2 pairs of those leggings for £55. It should be almost £70. 802-080. But this is a well-being show. And if you've got any form of social media, everyone's talking about collagen supplements, aren't they?
Absolutely. And honestly, collagen, it's virtually the glue that holds our body together. It's in our skin, it's in our hairs, it's in our bones, it's in our ligaments. Now, sadly, as we age from our early 20s, we start to lose collagen. And you notice that visually, lines and wrinkles on the face, but you also notice it in the body. Those aches and pains, those oohs and ahs as you get out of bed or out of a low chair. Sadly, on average, this is how your collagen depletes. But when you go through the menopause as a woman, it depletes even quicker during that period. So you have got the opportunity of putting things right, getting that balance back. If you're losing something, if you were lacking in iron, it makes sense to take an iron capsule. So you're lacking in collagen, take collagen to get that balance back. So many great benefits from taking collagen, especially this liquid collagen, and we will go into more detail throughout the show.
Yeah, it's brilliant if you're struggling with your hair, your skin, your nails. It's
and
designed...
the only scientifically proven collagen to give some amazing
results.
We'll
show you some of those results later on in the show. Promoting bone cartilage health and boosting immunity, reducing fatigue. That's why we always say keep it in the fridge, take it first thing in the morning. But it's about balancing out that loss of collagen. So you're replacing the collagen that you've lost. Lots of younger people actually collagen banks. Even if you're before the age where you're going to lose it, you can bank your collagen. But today's show is all about health and well-being. The treadmill, whenever we have this in stock, one of the best-selling pieces of fitness equipment we do, and a massive price saving.
Huge saving, £200, but grab it while the stock is there, because when the stock has gone, we can't get more until September. Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shayley, and together we've got one of our best-selling pieces of fitness equipment. This is all about you walking yourself into a fitter you. But this is a treadmill that not only is a walking treadmill, you can jog on here, you can get a nice run on here. It goes up to 8 kilometers per hour. But you also, are you ready for this? So unique, you get an upper body workout as well.
It's fantastic. The resistance that you get there in the arms means you're really getting that upper body workout that we talk about. The speed variant on this as well means it's for every level of fitness. Even if you're someone like me who doesn't like fitness, you can start at 0.8 kilometers per hour right up to 8 kilometers per hour. So you can really get a jog on. But look at the resistance in the arms there. Look how Hayley's getting that upper body workout. Those muscle flexing that you see there.
And that's like the rowing machine. So I'm working the back fat, the bingo wings. This is like the cross trainer. So this is like having different pieces of equipment in one machine in your home. Folds flat for storage. So if you're thinking, well, when I want to put it away, what will I do with it? You fold the handles down and it will slide under the sofa. It will slide under a bed. So for storage, it is phenomenal. But this is all about you being healthier, fitter, stronger, which is a big thing at the minute, and that's mentally stronger as well as physically stronger. And the NHS is so passionate that when you walk, you truly can walk yourself into a fitter you, and that's what this is all about. The NHS are passionate. They say a 10-minute brisk daily walk has so many health benefits.
Yeah, 150 minutes of weekly exercise, it says. And don't look at that and think, what, 150 minutes a week? That sounds slow. 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes at night, you've pretty much covered your weekly exercise. And walking on a treadmill counts towards this recommended exercise. If you've been struggling to get out because it's been so hot outside and you want to get your exercise, you want to get your walking, well, you can get it with your treadmill, but not just walking, jogging, running, and that upper body workout. The fact that you've got these different speeds, so even if you're rehabilitating, always check with your doctor or your health practitioner, but you could get moving on this. You can walk nice and slow, you can get that movement through the feet, you can lift those legs, and perhaps you're shuffling a little at the minute and you want to start walking strong. Use it at that slowest speed. But remember, you can use the upper body, and of course, you can have that brisk walk. You can jog on here as well. This is what this treadmill is all about. But having that upper body workout, allowing you to get a full body workout, not having just a leg day, having a leg day, having an upper body day, all at the same time. If you want to be a healthier you, go onto the internet. If you only walk on here, just put in, what if I do 2,000 steps a day? Is it good for my health? You will be blown away. And just recently they were saying, if you can manage to do 3,000 steps a day, not only amazing physically for the body and the heart, but really good for up here as well. The mindset, yeah.
Absolutely. So there's so many reasons to get moving. And hand on heart, if you're like me, it'll just make the day brighter. It just makes everything a little bit easier because you've done something. And if you want to be a fitter you, there's only you that can make that difference. But you don't have to do anything tricky. You're just going to walk yourself there on a price that is fantastic because, oh my goodness, I think we could lose the stock of this tonight. Massive saving from our regular price. But we checked elsewhere because if we do sell out, it often does. You can buy it elsewhere, but look at our saving against those prices.
Well, take a look at what you'll pay at Costco, almost £480. At DIY.com, almost £460. At MAX Health directly, you're looking at £499. And at Cherish Lewis, almost £580 there. Our show special price comes down to £299.99, a huge saving against all those retailers. But that price that we've got it for will only be for the duration of the live shows. It's a show special. That's why there's now a clock on your screen. It means we've dropped the price just for the duration of the show.
Yeah, we'll go back up in price at the end of the show and you will kick yourself because you won't spend another £200. Get it while the saving is there, and please split that cost with PayPal on our website, but do it whilst the stock's available because sadly when this stock has gone, it's the last of our stock until September. So it could be your last opportunity. And get fitter now whilst you can get out and about and enjoy the weather and enjoy the family time that you've got ahead. You won't believe how quickly you can walk yourself into a better you. But whatever you do, Do not miss out tonight. This is always a favourite. It sells out time and time again. The stock we've got, that's it. And if you know in your heart, in your mind, you're like, I've got to do something, but the gym intimidates you, it's too hot to go out walking and running. This is in your home. We've got a nice fan on us. You could be watching the TV without realising every step is a step towards a better, healthier, fitter you. But you must check your baskets out while the stock is there. And so easy to do that, of course, on our website as well.
If you've not shopped with us before, you just need that number on the screen. 155216 is your item number. As Hayley said, website, always the easiest way to find everything. Go to the live on-air logo that you can see there. Click on there and it'll take you through to our live show, our live feed, and all the products that we're going to be featuring on the show for you today. There's the treadmill, £200 saving against our usual price. So if you want to get it, now is the time. £102.98 on your first of three
but only for the
payments.
show. So grab it now. Remember, not only is it a time limited offer, it's stock or clock tonight, because when the stock has gone, sadly, no more stock until September. Now, this is all about your well-being. This is all about you feeling good about yourself, better, feeling stronger, feeling more confident. There's nothing better than someone saying, you look well.
Yeah.
If you lost some weight, you're like, gosh, you seem to be walking quite briskly. But then we're stood by some leggings and you think, hang on, how are these going to help with my well-being? Well, these are intelligent leggings.
How does that work?
Absolutely.
Well, it's all about the ingredients that's actually in these leggings.
It's in the yarn, in the leggings. They's massaged into your legs because there's a really light, nice compression on the legging. And those ingredients, are you ready for this, can help tone your legs, can help reduce cellulite.
Yeah, well, firm, tighten and tone by wearing a pair of leggings. Designed to rejuvenate and improve skin's elasticity. May reduce cellulite and fatty tissue deposits
please.
simply by wearing the leggings. Got a slimming effect on tummy, on legs, on bum and on thighs. It's a really nice high waist. It's got a lovely panel there so it doesn't roll, it doesn't gape.
You feel it flattens your tummy. Whilst you're wearing them, you feel really confident in them. When you're bending over, picking the kids up, they don't foot slip down. Perhaps when you're doing yoga and exercising, again, they stay where they should be. They've got a little pocket as well, which is really handy if you want to get out and about without a handbag. You can put your phone into that pocket, you can put your keys into that pocket. But by wearing these leggings, it's all about that material, it's all about what's in that yarn. And those ingredients and that four-way stretch and that light compression that graduates down the leg will massage these incredible ingredients into your legs, giving you nicer skin, smoother skin, but again, working on the tone of your legs. You'll be blown away. Working on cellulite, which is such a horrible thing to have. And sometimes you just don't know how to get rid of that or why it's even arrived. Get to your 50s and everything seems to arrive all at once. Now, really comfortable, they're smooth, and they are buttery soft to wear. That four-way stretch that we're talking about makes them really comfortable to wear all day. And you could wear them all day just for every day or for sleep in them. As long as you wear them 6-8 hours a day, it doesn't matter what you wear them for.
They're a standalone pair of leggings that are really nice density. They're not going to go see-through. So whether you're doing those day-to-day tasks, whether you're going to yoga or going to exercise classes, they work for everything, as Hayley said. Now, you are going to get 2 pairs for £55. Should be £70. You just got to choose what size you go for. 802080 is your item number. If you're an 8 to 10, go small. 12 to 14, I'm going to go medium. 16 to 18, it's large. Size 20 is an extra large. 22 is a double XL. What we always say with these, though, if you're not sure, you want them to be nice and snug to the skin, so those ingredients are massaging.
So if you're between sizes, if you go, well, actually, I'm between a 10 and a 12, which one should I go for? Go for the 8 to 10 size down, because they've got a four-way stretch, they'll be super comfortable, but you want to make sure that, like Sean said, they're close to the skin. Great to have 2 pairs, because once you realise the difference this makes to your skin, to the tone of the legs, how it could help as well, that cellulite, you will want to make sure, whilst you're washing a pair, you've got a pair to wear as well. Now, this is all about your well-being, and something else that we've got, which you absolutely love, is our collagen. And our collagen is all about, well, I'm sure you've heard about collagen on the internet. on social media, lots of big celebrities raving about collagen. And what is collagen all about? I think we think it's in injections, it's in skincare, but actually it's in your body in abundance. It's virtually the glue that holds your body together, in your skin, in your bones, in your ligaments. So sadly, though when you're born you're full of collagen, from your early 20s,
this is the bad news.
you start to age and it starts to
you
deplete.
start to lose it, and you can see the older you get, the quicker the depletion. Lots of people now do what they call collagen banking, so even before their 20s they're topping up their collagen before they start to lose it. It also gets even worse as you get older, and you get, for ladies in the menopause period of life, it really drops off.
And if you're wondering what difference it makes to lose that collagen, it's when you look in the mirror and you feel you look old. You've got lines and wrinkles, your skin's gone saggy, you've got droopy jowls, you've got deeper nose to mouth lines. That is the lack in that collagen that's keeping that elasticity into the skin. But in your body, it's when you start to find it difficult to get out of bed in the morning, getting out of a low chair. So the great thing is, by taking collagen, you get that balance back, and there are so many benefits from taking this particular collagen. This has got a natural collagen in the ingredients that is one of the only scientifically proven collagens to give some incredible results, but so many great benefits.
Yeah, clinically proven, as well, as Hayley was saying. So hair, skin, nails, it could be bones and cartilage health, boosting immunity, reducing fatigue, also protecting against stresses as well. So many benefits. We always say individual results
Take
vary.
it first thing in the morning, because loads of people notice the difference in how it boosts your energy. So first thing in the morning, cold, out of the fridge. Honestly, it is delicious, but it is all about we notice the difference when we've run out and we stop taking it. You think, oh gosh, I look tired. I feel, honestly, it can make such a difference. Grab it, and one of the easiest ways to order, and we're busy on everything, is on our website, shopontv.co.uk. And on the website, you can find everything all about your well-being, a healthier, fitter, more confident you.
So your collagen 234270, you will find everything, as Hayley said, on the website. If you do multi-order as well, and with the collagen in particular, we would say multi-order there. The longer you take it, the better the benefits you'll see, but you'll only pay one postage. So maybe you want to go for the treadmill. Lots of you already are. And the collagen supplement, the leggings, all sorts on the show. Shopontv.co.uk. You can order on the phone. 03333 241 241 is the phone number.
But
if you
remember,
want to call.
our treadmill, it's a show special. It's only this deal for the show. It tends to sell out time and time again. When it's gone, we've got no more stock until September, which Katie isn't very happy about. Katie, how are you, my
Where have
lovely?
you been?
Oh, hi, you guys.
We've missed you.
I know, I missed you too.
Well, no, we don't have you with us every day of the week, every
No.
week of the month. We haven't seen you for ages, actually.
Well, we had a little thing called the World Cup.
we did. So what you've got is an opportunity to get a product that is so well loved. And Katie sells that time and time again.
Yeah, you know what? It's such an amazing thing, because I don't like to do a leg day and a cardio day.
You want all at once.
I want to do it all at once. We've got 30 kg of resistance in these arms. So you can really get your upper body workout at the same time of getting your cardio or low impact workout. And the cool thing about it is that it is, you can jog, you can walk. And I think walking is tremendous for me.
We
I'm
forget
not a
how
runner.
good walking is
Yeah.
for us. And actually, it's walking at a certain pace as well, which a treadmill makes you
that's the
do.
important
Exactly.
thing.
It really does get that heart rate up. It burns those calories. It works all the muscles throughout the whole of the legs. And because of the different speeds on this, it is, I think, for virtually all and everybody, because you could rehabilitate on this.
100%.
You can do a really nice brisk walk, or you can get a good jog on here as well.
If you like to run, up to 8 kilometers per hour.
And it's got a nice bounce to it, so
It's a bit of
lower
a
impact.
spring,
Yeah.
you know.
We
But
always
what-
say it's like a sprung dance
A
floor,
sprung
isn't it?
dance.
It's got
Well,
a
I
little
know.
bounce. We
That's
like
exactly what I say. And also too, because it is, it's shorter. But I've got very long legs. You've been on it.
Yeah,
You've
I
got
can
really long
really
legs.
stride out on that.
Exactly. But also, it's so easy to use.
Now, let's start from it arriving. What are we going to have to build?
Thank God it's nothing much.
No.
I'll tell you, I'm going to turn it off for just a second. So you can see that the handles are actually attached, or the arms. But the handles, all you need to do, you get a little Allen key with it.
Okay.
And you plug in the electrics. So it's a little jack that gets plugged in. And then you just screw in the little handles, and it takes about 2 minutes.
We're done.
We're done. You have, again, what I love about it too is the simplicity of it. Like, I don't like to actually have to have a remote or have all these different things that you have to plug in.
There's no test, it's easy.
Exactly. I don't know how to turn things on. I really don't. And so what's great about this is you basically have a little toggle in the front. To click it forward, and that you always get a 3-2-1, which I love because basically you can never, you're not off and running.
Great, so you're in control of everything.
Exactly.
Brilliant.
And then you just press it forward, just click it forward to get to the speed you like. Now, I'm gonna get it up to about 3. You can go up to speed 8, okay, the 8 kilometers per hour. What I love about this is that you don't have to worry about pressing anything in. So you just click it forward. Between 3, 3.5, and 4, you're going to get into a nice brisk walk. 5 and 6, you're going to get into a jog, and 7 and 8 is full run.
Great.
Okay.
So you've got all those options.
That's
so it means if you buy it for the family, the whole family can use it.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Obviously, little kids, you want to make sure that you're watching them, supervising them. But it's so funny because when I do big shows, I can't get the kids off of it, especially little boys.
It's funny because the school holidays when I went to the gym today. What did I go on? I went on the treadmill, I went on the cross trainer. This is both of those in one machine in your home. But lots of young sort of 12, 13-year-old children in the gym now, wanting to get fitter, wanting to get stronger, wanting to get that confidence, wanting to build that strength in their body. So I do think, and like we say always, if you have got younger children, watch them on here. But for this, for a whole family, oh my goodness.
It's great.
A fitter, stronger, healthier, and healthier in so many different ways. If you only walk on here, walking is so good for you, isn't it?
Oh my gosh. If you put is walking good for me in my browser on the computer, it will explode.
It's pages and pages of benefits.
Yeah, I wish we could put the page up and you could see all those health benefits. But the NHS, they are passionate that a 10-minute daily walk has so many health benefits. But go on the internet, because sometimes you think you have to do tens of thousands of steps. We are talking, honestly, just very much 2,000 steps a day. If you can do 2,000 steps a day, the health benefits are absolutely incredible. But honestly, if you can do 3,000 steps a day, the health benefits actually for not only the body, the muscles, the heart, the mind
as well.
Yeah, that's it.
Phenomenal. Got to warn you, we've got a clock on the screen. It's going to be clock or stock tonight.
Yeah.
Because 10% of our entire stock, and we have got all the stock we can have until September. That's when our next stock comes in. 10% of that stock was already sold out and gone. Split that cost, you've got a £200 saving from our price, but actually from elsewhere, one of the biggest savings is about £260 because you can't only buy this from us. This is a treadmill you can buy elsewhere. So if we do sell out, it's not that you won't be able to get it. I just don't think you'll get our deal.
Well, take a look elsewhere. At Costco, it's almost 480. At DIY.com, almost 460. At MAX Health directly, their usual price, $499. At Cherish Lewis, however, it's almost £580. Huge saving, saving £279 against that highest price that you see on screen. Our price comes down for the duration of the show. Show special, £299.99. If you want to use PayPal, it comes down again to £102.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments if you've got a PayPal account and you pay online. For those of you who haven't shopped before, you just need that number at the top of the screen. 155216 is the item number for the MAX Health Treadmill. That is that full body workout. Because of the resistance in those arms,
which is fantastic.
Takes it to a whole other level.
And for a complete beginner as well, so if you feel like you need to rehabilitate, perhaps you're not so strong, perhaps you're shuffling your feet and you want to walk a bit stronger. As soon as you push that little toggle forward that Kate was talking about, it will count down on your screen, 3, 2, 1, and it will start going at the slowest pace there. So you can actually see that now I am at just 0.8 kilometers per hour. And I'm walking, oh, now I've slowed down to
No,
a
you
stop
haven't gone
again.
anywhere yet. That's
I haven't gone anywhere. So here we go. I'm going up.
And, the
And
fact-
it's as easy as
Yeah.
that to go up just in 0.1, so you can get to a speed that you're really comfortable with. But when you first turn this on, it will start at 0.8. And that really is a nice slow pace where if
Yeah.
you want to really get that movement through the legs, get your strength back, it's working for you.
Yeah, you feel really secure on there
Exactly.
as well,
That's it.
don't you?
It's so sturdy. You know, walking pads were great
Yeah.
during the pandemic because people weren't able to walk off. We weren't able to get out. But you can never get a run on. You know, this is an actual treadmill. If you're a runner, here's the deal also, guys. You know, we love summer. It's hot.
It's
Yes.
too hot to be out
know
pacing, isn't it?
Too
Or
hot now.
running.
It's too
Yeah.
wet on the wet days. It's too
never
cold
perfect,
on the
is
winter
it?
Too
days.
dark in the
we,
winter,
We
it's-
put off fitness.
Exactly.
And we don't go out walking. We'll jump in the car because like we want the air conditioning at the minute. Or
Yeah.
we jump in the car because we want to stay dry. And we jump in the car because we want the heating on. We want to stay warm. And we don't walk. And our bodies are meant to walk.
Meant to
aren't
walk,
they, Katie?
exactly. Oh my gosh, because the heat, I'm going into the grocery store just to get cooled
Just to
off.
get cool
Do you
in
know
the-
what I
in
mean?
the fridge aisle.
In the fridge aisle, exactly. So, but it's, you know, and it's so nice to have something like this in the comfort of your own home.
Yeah.
Gym memberships are great. Guess what? You have to
go,
go.
yeah. And
I
that's,
say
it's
that
the
all
time
the time.
consumption
Yeah.
to get to the gym, to get ready to go to the gym.
Yeah.
That's why Hayley doesn't get there. She wants
Yeah.
to go. Even
My
if you,
gym, if there isn't traffic, it's 20 minutes to get there. It's 20 minutes
Right.
to get back. So
Yeah.
that's 40 minutes before I've actually done anything. And then you want to be at the gym really for probably about an hour. So it's, you know, it was worth driving
it.
20 minutes to get there. So on a whole, it's 2 hours out of your day. Whereas when this is in your home, and the NHS says, if you can, you know, brisk walk is so good for your health. 10-minute brisk walk is so good for your health. But they advise you to do around about 20, 22 minutes of exercise a day. 10 minutes in the morning whilst you're watching the news on the TV. 10 minutes in the evening. People say so much about how it helps their sleep.
Winding
when they
down.
100%.
exercise.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
many benefits from moving. And though if you only walk on here, you think, really, is walking that good for your health? Go on the internet and put,
Oh my gosh.
what are the health benefits of walking? You'll be blown away.
Exactly. Now the arms, we haven't really talked about what the arms we can do. Obviously, you've got the rowing aspect. And I always say to people, don't worry if your feet aren't matching what your arms are doing.
Okay.
Because guess what? We're not used to walking with 30 kg resistance in your arms, right? So just make sure that you don't care about that. Just keep the feet moving, keep the legs moving. I'm using the rowing machine right now. You can also cross-train, and then you're going to get into not only the upper arm muscles, the biceps, the triceps, but you're getting into the core. So you're getting into the core, the obliques, run into the back fat, but you can also...
Now, this is good. I would never have thought of doing this until you
I
showed
love
us.
this. This
This
is like being on a
makes you
bicycle.
feel like you're walking or cycling uphill. I can
Uphill,
really feel
yeah.
that on the back of my legs, the
Yeah.
back of my bottom, but definitely on the tummy.
Oh my gosh, in hamstrings, hips, calves, it's just a great way. And you can also increase the speed here on this, which I love. Yeah, so again, three versions of what you can do with the upper body. Now I didn't talk about what's on the LCD screen, but basically you get the speed that you're on,
Okay.
you get the amount of time that you've been on the treadmill, you get the distance that you've gone, but you also get the calories you've burned.
And that's what we're seeing here. This is on Hayley's machine. It's scrolling through all
Yeah.
those different readouts
It's
you
on
were
a loop.
talking about. And it shows you, doesn't it? The dot moves along the line.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
speed, the time.
The
So we've been on
distance,
just
the
for-
calories.
Yeah.
Now that's great, I think, for people.
Totally.
That's a
Distance
real
there and then your calories at the end.
motivation, isn't it?
Incentive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Seeing how many
It's like that
calories you've burned.
extra push. You think, oh my goodness, that's amazing. If I can do just a little bit longer
Bit
more
next
tomorrow,
time. Perhaps
yeah.
it's the time that will give you that boost. Perhaps it's the calorie burn. When I get off a machine at the gym, I look at how many calories I've burned.
Yeah.
And if you know, perhaps if you're not eating so well and you think, oh my word, I need to try and burn off, I shouldn't have had that biscuit. Rather than driving yourself mad, just get on
Work it
here
off.
and
Yeah.
walk those calories off and get that balance back. It's all about getting balance in life. It's all about you being a healthier, happier, fitter you.
Exactly.
Stock-wise, we've got, I think, around about 8 times as many people ordering as stock already sold. You desperately need to check your baskets out. It's only going to be as long as the stock is there. When this stock is gone, we have no more stock sadly coming in till September. So please order this whilst we have got the stock. And it will fit into your everyday, it'll fit into your home.
Yeah, you can see here, it doesn't matter what level of fitness you are. This young lady that you're seeing right now is one of our fitness guests, but it goes to every level. Someone like me who knows they need to keep moving, but doesn't like fitness, well, this is achievable. It's walking, it's jogging, it's running. And those motivations on that readout that we talked about will do exactly that for you. But you go at your pace. In front of the telly is a brilliant way to use it.
Yeah, you'll just switch off, watch your favourite soap. Oh my goodness, Emmerdale is so good, as always at the minute. But remember, we're seeing as well different people using the machine, going at different speeds. It takes 18.9 stone, so it takes a great weight for home fitness equipment. But the wonderful thing about this treadmill, and I think what this reason it is one of our most popular pieces of fitness equipment, is that it's not just a treadmill where you can walk, you can jog, you can actually do that upper body workout. And that upper body, the strength in your arms, so important, muscle mass, bone density, a stronger you. There's a lot of talk about strength training, and this is giving you that strength in the upper body as well as in the lower body as well. And there's only you that can make those changes. If you want to be a healthier you, you've got to put the work in. But the great thing is, I think for so many, walking, if you're looking for to walk, you don't really have to think about it.
The other thing size-wise with this, I think treadmills, people think, oh, it's going to take up a whole room at home. The great thing for me is the handles fold down. Storage-wise, it'll go underneath a sofa. It'll go underneath the bed if you want to. It's got wheels on the front of it, so you can easily move it from room to room. And for me, at 6'4", I thought, when I first saw this, I thought, I'm not going to be able to really stride out on that. I'm not going to be able to do the real speeds on it, but I can do that. I can really stride out because it's really cleverly designed. Even though it doesn't take up a lot of space, you can see when you're working out on it, when you're walking on it, and I've got it up to just about 5 kilometers per hour, really striding out. I'm really safe and secure on it. And then it'll go right up to 8 kilometers an hour, remember. So if you want to run on here, you can run on here as well. It really is for everybody. Walking, jogging, gentle running, like we say, that LCD display we just talked about. The handles can be just for stability if you want them to be.
Yeah, if you're just wanting to walk strong, perhaps you had an operation and they've said to you, you need to start walking a little bit more. My mum had her hips done, and one of the first things they wanted her to do was to walk. And obviously always check with your GP, check with your surgeon, but you can walk nice and slow on here. Perhaps you're finding as you're aging, you're dragging your feet, you're not lifting your legs properly. You've lost the strength perhaps in your legs from perhaps not moving so much. This is allowing you to get that strength back, to get that confidence back. But then remember, and we're just using the handlebars in the first picture for stability. In the middle picture, I'm now using the upper body workout. I'm doing a brisk walk there. So again, you can get that brisk walk, which really gets the heart rate up, which really allows you to burn those calories. But then at the end, I'm jogging, and that's a great jog, and I'm not doing 8 kilometers per hour there.
That doesn't happen very often, does it?
You can go up to 8 kilometers per hour. For me, that's quite a good run. So I'm doing a nice jog, and you don't have to jog on here, but the great thing is, as you get stronger, you will, even if you just jog for a few minutes. Perhaps in the advert, have a quick jog when you're watching the TV. But remember, this treadmill is a full body workout. It is your walking and jogging treadmill. It's your upper body workout. It's your cross trainer. It's your Nordic walking. It's your rowing machine. It really is a treadmill that allows you can hear it in my voice, to get a proper workout very, very quickly and very easily. Nothing tricky to do. Stock-wise, 15% of that stock is already sold out and gone. And I'm really sorry to say we've got all the stock we can get until September. So if this stock does go, we will have to wait until that stock comes in September. And where are we now? Well, I don't know how we are. We're the end of July. How is that?
I think
so
it's
August,
a minimum of
September.
6 weeks.
So you have got sort of 2 months there. So please grab it whilst we have the stock available for you. And the sooner you start moving, the sooner you start to see a difference. And I think you'll be quite amazed how quickly you feel you improve when you're doing something every day.
And we mentioned lockdown a little bit earlier. When we were in lockdown, we couldn't get out and do anything. That's when we started walking and doing walking workouts, wasn't it? And it's all about walking at pace, like I'm walking at a real pace. Now, as is Hayley, as you can see there, it's about getting those results from walking at pace. Because if we go out for a walk, that's brilliant. But we dawdle around if we're with the dog's stopping to go to the toilet, you dawdle again, you cross the road. This is about getting that pace on.
And when you do that, you get the heart rate up. When you do that, you burn the calories. You're working all those muscles in the legs. Perhaps you want slimmer legs, perhaps you just want stronger legs. It's all about a better you. It's all about a healthier future. It's all about a stronger future. It's all about a more confident you. If you know you need to make some changes, perhaps you've put the summer outfits out on and you're really feeling that you're just not looking great at the minute and it knocks your confidence. Perhaps it's stopping you doing things. Perhaps you're not getting out and about because you don't feel great through the summer. You hate wearing a vest. You hate your arms. You hate your legs. Perhaps you're noticing, as you've got older, that skin on your legs, everything's just not the way you want it to be. Or perhaps actually you're getting out of breath and you can't manage to do the things you used to do. If we're lucky enough to be here, we want to live every day to its full. We suddenly went to a funeral the other day and it makes you realise life is so short. And if we're here, why aren't we doing everything we want to do? And if the fact is you're a little bit heavier, you're not so good on your feet anymore, and if that's stopping you doing the things that you love, get yourself healthy. But it can be really tricky. Going to a gym, I know for so many, is daunting and probably something you will never do. With the weather that we have, just going out for a walk or trying to jog outdoors. Perhaps you wouldn't want anyone to see you for a start, but actually weather-wise it's too hot at the minute. But then it'll be too wet. Through the winter it'll be too cold and too dark. The pavements are uneven, there's potholes everywhere. This is allowing you in your home to hand on heart walk yourself fitter if you only walk on here, but you can get to a really good jog at 8 kilometres per hour, really great brisk walk. But the biggest thing with this treadmill is the fact you can also get that upper body workout. So important to be strong on the upper body as well as on the legs. Helping you do that everyday shopping, helping you lift things, picking up the kids, picking up the grandchildren, but also getting rid of that back fat, getting rid of those bingo wings, giving you your confidence back. And this treadmill's been designed, well, you can see, so you can rehabilitate, you can brisk walk, you can jog on here, you can use the upper body workout, you can use the handlebars as stability. It's so versatile.
Yeah, the variety that you see there means it's for every level of fitness. That's the great thing about this machine. The weight limit is 120 kilos, 18.9 stone. So, and what Hayley said earlier really resonated. If you're now shuffling and you're not lifting your feet up, this will be a great way to get moving again. But it goes right to the other level of being able to actually get a jog on here up to 8 kilometers per hour. It really is for every level and for every home, because storage wise it's brilliant. Price wise, is it a good price? Well, it's a show special price. So if you go elsewhere, take a look what you'll be paying elsewhere for this machine at the minute. At Costco, well, it's about £180 more than our price. So it's a £180 saving against Costco. At DIY.com, still £160 saving against their price. Max Health, we're saving £200 against their original price. And Cherish Lewis, my word, it's almost £280 the difference in price there. So wherever you're shopping, you're not going to get our show special price. That's why there's a clock on the screen. It means it's dropped for the duration of the show. If you're watching on our +1 channels, we will honour that price. But that's if there's stock remaining, because 20% of the stock now is already gone. So if you've got it in a basket, confirm your order and check your baskets out. Easiest way is the website.
It is. Jump onto the website, go to the live on air shop now, click onto that, that'll take you through to our show. It's all about your well-being. It's all about you being a better you, and you can do this. It's all about walking yourself healthy, but you can do a super brisk walk on here, you can jog on here, but having those handlebars, that upper body workout, is phenomenal because you're not just working those legs and those joints, because if you don't move those legs, they start to seize up, they don't move so well. What you've got is something that's going to work the legs, work the thighs, work the buttocks, work that core, that tummy, which is your balance, but at the same time you've got that upper body workout. But you must check your baskets through. Sadly, the stock we've got, that's it until September. So when this stock has gone, I'm sorry to say we won't have it back until September. So please do order it now, and order it now because what you're doing is investing in yourself, investing in a healthier, happier, more confident you, living again.
Yeah.
And we had a model, didn't we, through the treadmill. Oh my goodness, turned her life around.
Changed the way she acted about everything.
So
Her
good.
confidence, her dress, her hair, her clothes. She started doing loads more things.
Started
But it all
dancing, went on a
started-
cruise, you know, her life completely changed.
This was where it all started. Not this
Yeah.
particular treadmill, another treadmill that we sold in the past. It wasn't as good as this, actually, because it didn't have the upper body workout. But Katie joins us from MAX Health. She does all the shows and exhibitions all around, I was going to say the country, but I should say around the world.
I'm international.
You are international, my love. It's lovely to have you back with us. As
so
Hayley
nice
said
to
at the
be here.
beginning, we don't have you every week because
No.
you're here, there, and everywhere.
Exactly.
This
And
is
we don't have stock all
No.
the time.
Well,
that's
that's
the
it.
truth.
I
because of the
know.
amount we sell per show.
Exactly.
So let's start when it arrives. The handles will be folded down. It'll
Yeah.
be boxed. There's hardly any assembly, is
There's little, if I can do it, anyone can do it,
Okay.
and that's the key. So basically, the arms are attached. The little handles that you can see, there is a jack inside, and you get a great manual with this, so you're not actually going to,
there?
what
So
do
you
I
get
do?
a great man with this then for a minute. I was like, what?
get a great
this
man.
is new.
His name's Jack.
His name's Jack. Yeah. That's not a thing. You
You
don't,
don't get a
man.
man.
And
You
he's
don't
not
get a
called
man,
Jack.
and he's not called Jack. Exactly.
You just put these top bits onto
Yeah.
the bottom
The
bit.
Jack's
top
in
bits,
there.
there's a little jack. You just click it in, and that will get the electrics going. And then you get an Allen key for the 2 screws, and you just screw the handlebars in. You can take them out if you want to. It's only 2.1 meters, so it's very, very
Yeah.
tiny. And I want to show, I didn't show you this the last time, but I want to show you this because you know how most treadmills are big and bulky?
Huge, take up a
and they're-
room, wouldn't they, most of them?
Exactly. This is the most tiniest treadmill I've ever seen, but you get up to 8 kilometers per hour. But check it out. The arms fold down, and then you just can roll it
So it's
wherever
even
you
on
wanna
wheels,
be.
so you can maneuver it really easily.
In front of the TV. You
It's
know what?
super compact, but you've got a really good tread on it.
Yeah.
You're not picking
And then
up the
if you
whole
want
weight
to
there,
put it
either.
away, I would say leave it out as much as you can, because then you can just jump
Yeah,
on it
you'll
as and
use
when.
it.
Sure,
But if
yeah.
you've got people coming round, you can store this really easily.
It stores
can't you?
upright. You can
Great.
put it behind a door. Look how tiny and thin it is. It's 13 centimeters, so you can. It's like an ironing board. I think remember one of
Yeah.
the first shows.
Did bring one out.
The
We
ironing
got
board
an
was
ironing
bigger.
board
huh?
out, and the ironing board was more bulky. It was so funny.
So profile-wise, there's hardly anything that you can see there with the sofa. Because of the wheels, you'll easily scoot it underneath the sofa, and it more or less vanishes altogether.
It
then.
vanishes,
You wouldn't even
yeah.
notice it, would you?
Exactly. Now, I will tell you one thing, and it tells you this in the manual. What you want to do about every 100 uses is put some sort of lubricant, WD, whatever you
Okay.
use, just
Yeah.
to make sure that it just
Keep it nice and smooth.
exactly like the Tin Man. It needs to be oiled. Now, also too, there is 4 stabilizers, so your floors are protected.
Great.
Great.
So if you have this upstairs, no one's going to hear you downstairs. That's the most important
Right.
thing.
There won't be the pound.
And it is really
Exactly.
quiet. Perhaps you've had a little baby and you're not exercising like you used to. You can't get to the gym. You can't afford to go to the gym. This is super quiet. I mean,
Yeah.
through the show, we have 2 machines running. So your
So
little baby
quiet.
could be sleeping
Yeah.
right by you. They could be in there, you know, the Moses basket. They could be right there in the cot, and you could be getting your exercise into your everyday and getting yourself back into the shape that you want to be in.
That's right. Now you have a little safety. That's what this is. It's a magnet, and so again, it stops the treadmill on a dime. So basically, if you need to stop it, you lift the magnet up, and boom, it
And
stops.
that's, you always say about it's good if
Yeah,
you don't want
this-
people using
This
it.
is the thing. If you've got anyone that you don't want on the treadmill, put this in the adult drawer, you know.
Okay, out the
So
way.
it won't run without it. So then we pop it on, the magnet's going. You click it forward, you always get a 3, 2, 1 on the LCD screen. And then it will start at 0.8 kilometers per hour. And this is what Hayley was talking about. This is if you're rehabilitating. I know you talked about your mom and hips, and I had knee surgery, and I had to get walking, and I was like, what? I don't want to walk. I don't want to move. But this is the best way to actually articulate
through every
part of the body. Exactly. And then, you know, you just click it forward. You click it forward, you get it to the speed that you want. I have a great formula. Between 3.5 and 4 and 5, you're going to get into a nice brisk walk. 6, you're going to get into a jog, and 7, you actually can get, you know, you can start running. Exactly. So we're going to take the speed up. The LCD screen constantly gives you the speed that you're on. It also tells you the distance that you've traveled. It tells you the amount of time that you've been on and the calories that you burn. And that's what we were talking about. You can really have little competitions with yourself. You know, I can,
It's quite encouraging, isn't it? You might want to walk a little bit further. You might want to walk for longer. You might want to burn off more calories, and it's all there to give you that little bit of encouragement. But actually, your encouragement will be when you find that you're walking stronger. The stairs aren't quite an effort. You're not getting out of breath so much.
That's it.
You're feeling strong with the upper body on a treadmill. How can you be working the upper body on a treadmill? You never normally can do that. But don't forget about these incredible handles that turn this treadmill into a cross trainer, into a rowing machine. Honestly, these are, and they've got a weight to them. So it really is like using weights. And that's what this is all about, getting you stronger.
That's it.
Muscle mass, bone density, and that is all over. And also a fitter, healthier you. Up here is where it makes a big difference to me. But this is so versatile for the whole of the family. Like Kate was saying, if you are rehabilitating, you can walk super slow, 0.8 kilometers per hour. You can get a really good brisk walk and use the upper body workout. The handlebars can be static, so they're like stability, or use the upper body workout. But then you can get a great jog. To me, it's like a run, and I'm not on that last picture.
You're not on the full speed,
doing 8 kilometers, no, because I'm not a great runner. I like a bit of a jog, a brisk walk, but that's all you need to do to get yourself healthier, to get yourself stronger. Stock-wise, this is absolutely flying, and a quarter now of the entire stock that we have sold out and gone. Remember, if we lose this stock tonight, no more stock available for us until September. And why put it off? If you've got it in a basket, and so many people have got it in a basket, you know you need to make some changes. And we can walk ourselves health. If you only ever walk on here, you can walk yourself to a healthier place.
It might be the fact you just want to get moving again. I don't know if you remember, we went to a concert last summer, and we were walking out of a concert, and this lady came running after us. And she was like, it's you, isn't it? It's you too. It's you. And we were like, yeah, hi. And she's like, I got a treadmill. She'd been going through a rough old time. We sat and talked to her for a while. Hadn't been moving, hadn't been getting out of the house, wanted to start moving again, saw this, and she was like, this is the perfect thing to get me started for that first step.
That's it. You know, and I hear so many stories about that. I get a lot of people that are like, Katie, I don't like to go to the gym. I'm intimidated by the gym. You know, and having this in your own home, the fact that you can wheel it right in front of the TV, before you know it, you plug it in, you turn it on, you watch your favorite, whatever you like to watch.
Don't need to study a manual.
There's no manual, thank God. And you just walk, and that's the key thing. I think it's
easy, it's achievable, isn't it? I've got that review. This was from a lady from a previous show on a previous treadmill many moons ago, because Hayley and I have sold lots of fitness equipment over the years. I just want to share this with you because it's really inspirational. She said this treadmill is fantastic value. It's literally changed my life. I'm not over exaggerating. It truly has. I'd become lazy and sluggish, eating far too much of the wrong stuff, drinking tea and fizzy drinks, and I was indulging in sweets and snacks all day, and I've been working from home. I had a moment of clarity when I realised what a slippery slope I was on when I jumped up to a size 16 and I was getting out of breath doing the simplest of tasks, I should say. I saw the treadmill whilst channel hopping and I thought, what did I have to lose? On the first day I got it, I walked 3,000 steps and it was okay. First day, 3,000 steps, brilliant. And the next day, I walked 5,000 steps, and then my journey began. I now do 3 walking sessions each day, and
That's
total 12,000 steps a day.
Wow.
I have a glass of water in between and after each session. No fizzy drinks, no silly snacking. If I feel sluggish or need a boost, I jump on the treadmill for 10 minutes. I'm
great.
totally energized. My mind is better focused. I'm more positive. I eat well. I drink well. I feel great. I smile more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
I
love
that's
that.
amazing.
The list goes on. I put this down to the treadmill as it absolutely motivated me to get me moving. I use it every day and I love it. Imagine if this is your motivation to get started again.
That's great.
Isn't
And
it?
it's in the comfort of your own home.
Yes.
You don't have to worry.
And you're not learning something new. If you're lucky enough
No.
to be able to walk, that's all you're doing is one step in front of another. It's what our bodies are meant to do. When we were created, there were no cars and buses. There were no offices. You know, we didn't work at a desk with a computer. You worked to the land. Your life was moving. To get somewhere, you walked, you ran. You know, we don't do that anymore. Our lives are so static. And that's why, sadly, our balance has gone wrong.
Yeah.
And we have become a bigger nation.
Yeah.
And we have got issues with our joints, and you know, we have got problems because we're not using our bodies like we're meant to. We're not asking you to do anything difficult here. We're asking you to take one step today, order your treadmill, and then each day take a few steps. Take a few steps on your treadmill and see how it gets you stronger, how it gets your heart rate up, how it gets you feeling more confident, and then how it alters your everyday. You've got that buzz for the day. You've done something for you. So important to do something for you. I think we put things off for many reasons, and exercise often is the thing we really put to one side. But when you have exercised, you'll be amazing the buzz that it gives you, the energy that it gives you, and as you get stronger, the confidence you get. If we're lucky enough to be here and to be alive, we really need to live every day to the full as much as we possibly can. And if you're not doing things because you're not fit enough, you're not strong enough, you're not confident enough, you have to make some changes to try and get yourself into a better place. And honestly, hand on heart, you can walk yourself into a healthier you. But on this treadmill, remember, you can walk, you can do a brisk walk, you can jog, and a real true jog. But remember, you've also got the upper body workout. It's allowing you to get a workout wherever you are on your fitness level. Perhaps you're rehabilitating, so walking nice and slow, like in that first picture, just 0.8 kilometres an hour, getting the strength back in your legs. After perhaps an operation, they've said to walk, always check with your surgeon and GP, moving those feet properly, lifting those knees. But then perhaps you know that a brisk walk, like the NHS say, is really good for your health. So we're brisk walking in the middle there, using the upper body arms, working the back fat, the bingo wings, working that core, that tummy, a flatter tummy, but actually that core is all around the body to the back, giving you that strength, strengthening that back as well. Great for balance. Or you can jog, and I'm not at 8 kilometres, it goes to 8 kilometres, and I didn't get to 8 kilometres on that last picture. I'm not a good runner, so I'm doing a nice sort of steady jog, and that is the great thing. It's going to work for all and everybody. Saving wise, you have got an incredible deal, but stock wise, I'm really sorry. When this stock has gone, this is it until September. We can't get any more stock till September. It's going to be stock or clock tonight, because at the end of our live shows, and we will honour the price on +1 if we've got stock, this goes back up another £200. So if there is stock left, the price increases, but we may sell out. And whichever way round, if you miss out tonight on our deal, you can buy it elsewhere, but I don't think you will.
Well, the price is completely different to the show's special price we've got out. Hayley just said a quarter of the stock had gone. It's now 30% of the stock. This is how quick it's flying out the door. At Costco, you're going to be paying almost £480 if you go there once we've sold out. DIY.com, almost £460 is the price. Remember, we're less than 3 500. At Max Health Direct, it's their usual price, just under 500, and at Cherish Lewis, well, £578.
You're just not going to buy it, are you?
That's
Elsewhere,
the thing, isn't it?
You're not going to buy it
If
at
it
our
was
full
£10,
price. That's
if it was
it.
£20.
Sometimes we do a £20 saving, a £50 saving, fantastic, but you are saving from our price £200, from the highest price there £280. And sadly, if you miss out when you've got a saving like this, you're just not going to buy it. And if you don't buy it, if you've got it in a basket right now, and so many in baskets, you know you need to make a change. You want to do something, and you're thinking this could be it. It's finding that right thing for you. And a lot of fitness isn't right for us, and we try something, you join a gym and you don't enjoy it. You just start doing classes and you're not that spinning person. You know, you're always facing the wrong way in the class. You're not comfortable. This is one step in front of another. This is walking yourself healthier in the privacy of your own home. First thing in the morning, you might not have brushed your teeth. Your hair might be everywhere. You might still be in your pajamas, but you've put some sensible clothes on, and you can walk yourself healthy while you're watching a bit of TV, the news in the morning, whilst the kettle's boiling. It's going to fit into your day, and it's when you allow it to fit into your life and get into the habit of doing it each day, that's when you truly see very quick changes, I think. I know, because in the past week, I've tried with my exercise. I've really made sure I've fitted it into every day.
But it's been hard because you don't have anything at home.
But I feel better.
Yeah.
I feel trimmer. I'm probably not, but I feel it. I feel things are more solid. I feel my joints are working better.
It's the mood for you.
I'm stronger, but it is. It's up here. I'm a better person. I'm a happier person.
Well, I won't go that far.
I feel healthier. and I am. It does make me feel so much better about the day. So much better about myself.
You react differently to everything.
Get that confidence.
Everything's
back.
different.
Because
isn't
if you're down about yourself, down about your body, if you're not happy with how you are, there's only you that can make that change. And when you make that change, it's fantastic. And actually, exercise, they call it happy endorphins. I always call it happy dolphins. You get this, it's a bit
buzz,
like a drug, you know, you've got this buzz that makes me better up here. And they do say, even if you can manage just to get 3,000 steps in a day, not only is it good physically, and go on the internet and put, what are the health benefits of walking? And then put 3,000 steps a day. Is that beneficial? You'll be amazed the areas that it works in the body, gets the heart rate up, burns calories, the heart, the biggest muscle in your body. But actually, they say about mental health as well. Just managing to get 3,000 steps into your day can make such a difference to how you are and who you are. And all we're doing is walking. It's amazing.
And it's at your pace. That's the other thing. It's not going to run away without you. You can take it down as slow or have it as fast as you like, between 0.8 kilometres up to 8 kilometres per hour. Now, we've got to apologise. We've got queues on the phones at the moment. If you hang on to the phone, the operators will get to you as soon as possible. If you can go to the website, shopontv.co.uk, you can go via the website, you can add it to your basket, you can check it out, job done. It's yours and it's on its way home. There are so many of you adding these to baskets now, we don't want you to miss out. Show special price. So if you've just joined us and you think, well, what's the show special? The great thing is we've dropped the price for the duration of the show. Should be almost £500. It's a £200 saving, isn't it?
It's a massive saving, and if you miss out, sadly, if it goes back up in price, you won't buy it because it's £200 more. If it's in your basket, check that basket through. If we sell out, and it does sell out time and time again, we can't get any more stock till September. So again, you won't have it now. Get this into your life now and get into the habit of using it every day. And if you only use the handlebars static and you walk super slow on this, you're moving, you're exercising, you're getting the juice in your joints, you're getting your body moving. So I can go right down to 0.8 kilometres because that's where it starts. And if you're thinking about, my mum uses hers just on a slow pace. She uses handlebar static and she just walks to get her confidence back, to get the strength back into her body. She's had her hips done and it gives her that confidence to get that movement, so she's not getting so out of breath, so she's not struggling so much with the stairs. And obviously if you've had any surgery, always check with your doctor and your GP and your surgeon, your surgeons. but often the biggest thing they want you to do is to start moving. But then you can speed up, and it speeds up 0.1 kilometre. Each time I push the toggle forward, you can see it speeds. So you can then get to a speed that's giving you a nice walk, allowing you to get a brisker walk, allowing you to get to a jog. And really for me, 8 kilometres, that would be quite a run. I'm not a great runner, so you can get a nice speed on here. But the biggest thing is not just the lower body. It's not just about getting those legs strong, which is so important and so beneficial, and working that core. The upper body, perhaps you feel weak in your upper body. Perhaps you haven't got the strength now to lift the bags or pick up the grandchildren. This is allowing you to get that body strong on the upper body as well. Using it as a cross trainer or Nordic walking, but these have got a weight to them. So they really do make you work those muscles, work that back fat, work those bingo wings, and allowing you to get that strength back in the upper body as well. And this is the only treadmill we have that does all of that. So yep. Nordic walking, cross trainer, rowing machine. It's incredible.
And what a proper workout you get when you put that speed up and you're using that upper body workout, because that resistance, it's really there for you to work out if you want to. Like Katie says, up to 30 kg of resistance. Again, I just want to show you that shot there, because I'm 6'4", really striding out at a pace there. Almost 6 kilometers an hour. Doesn't matter what height you are with this, because the stability is there wherever you want it. I'm 6'4" and I've got great stability with those handles. So if I just want to use them for stability, I can. But if I want to work out the upper body, I've got that there as well. And at this pace, I'm pretty breathy as well. So you're getting a cardio workout.
And you'll be amazed. And we forgot how good walking is for you until we went into lockdown and we wanted to work out at home. Yeah. And we're like, what are we going to do? We didn't have any equipment then. So we started doing walking workouts. And the lady that did them really made you realise that actually walking at a pace and getting a treadmill was so good for you, because it made you walk at that pace. Because if you keep at that pace, it gets your heart rate up. And if you can get into the habit of doing this every day, and whatever speed is right for you, you'll be amazed how quickly you notice a difference, how you can do the stairs so much easier without getting out of breath, because you're getting that heart rate up, you're burning calories, you're building your stamina, or how you can walk a little bit further, or how you feel more confident in yourself, because all of a sudden, I think I can walk down to the shops. I met a lady today in her 90s, and she'd walked down to the doctor's from right the other end of the village. And I was like, oh my goodness. And she's still walking. It's so important. Brilliant. If you can take one step in front of another to make sure you get that into your everyday. But road-wise, traffic-wise, pothole-wise, weather-wise, we do put off walking. And this is allowing you to get into the habit of jumping on this in the morning, jumping on this in the evening. They say how beneficial it is to the body, to the mind, to the heart, to so many different areas in your body. But actually, not only sort of your mental health, but also so many people say about sleeping. Yeah. The exercise can make that difference to how well you sleep at night as well. There can be, and don't believe me, go on the internet and put, what are the health benefits of walking? You'll be blown away.
Now, if you haven't shopped with us before, we're getting lots of new customers this evening. It's really easy. You can go to the phones. Apologies if you've been waiting on the phones. The operators will get to you as soon as possible. But the easiest way is the website, shopontv.co.uk. When you go to the website, click on that live on-air logo that you see right there. It'll take you through to the live feed of the show. Don't forget, ITVX, all day and every day, 24/7. You can watch on our own ITVX channel all day and every day. When you go to your TV, you select the live shows. We're just above ITV1. You'll see us right there. There's your treadmill, though, on the website. All you've got to do is add it to your basket. You can click add it to your basket or buy now. You can log in, you can register, you can log in as a returning customer, but check out, go through to the checkout. So many of you have got them sat there. It's not yours until you confirm your order.
And don't forget on the
you check
website
through.
as well, you can split the cost. So your first payment will be £102.98. That's the first of 3 payments. I'm a gym member and I have been trying to go to the gym. And do you know what I use at the gym? The treadmill, the cross trainer, and I go on the rowing machine.
Here.
And it's all here in your home. But I pay a gym membership every month of every year. And my gym membership now is £75 a month.
Crazy.
And that might, that might be completely out of your reach. You can't afford that. But actually, I don't get the benefit of that because I don't get as often as I'd like. And sometimes it's £75 for me to go once in that month.
Yeah.
So this is in your home, and just have it out and get into the habit of using it every day. And even if you only just do 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening, every minute counts. Now, 43% of our entire stock has sold out and gone. Remember, stock or clock. If we have stock left at the end of the show, it goes back up in price. We'll honour the price on +1 if you're watching on that. If there's stock available, just check. However, if we sell out, we can't get any more stock till September. And price-wise, we are market beating. Massive saving from our regular price. But elsewhere, some places, an even bigger saving than ours.
Yeah, huge. I mean, take a look at Costco. Costco's a great place to shop, but it's way more than ours price, and almost £180 more. DIY.com, almost £160 more. Max Health, you're looking at, well, £200 more. Cherish Lewis, £280 more. So our price for the show price £299.99. If you use PayPal Pay in 3, it's £102.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. If you haven't shopped with us before, you just need the number 155216 is our Max Health Treadmill. Get it whilst we have it in stock. Katie hasn't been with us for a good while, isn't it?
I think it's been about a month.
Is it only
Maybe a month and a half.
I think it's more than that.
I know.
Katie works for Max Health all around the country, all around the world.
all around the world.
Doing all the shows, all the exhibitions. Got to be honest, this is the most popular machine.
Yeah, well, we always
sell
sell out with it.
Yeah.
Because like you were talking about, you can get all your cardio done at the same time of getting your resistance
Proper
training
workout,
as well. And resistance training is so important. Whether it be upper body, whether it be abs, whether it be hips, your glutes is what actually protects your back. And so it's so important to have that full body workout. I'm going really slow here, and that's because I want to show you that you can go for rehabilitation, especially from an injury. Don't forget that the treadmill is sprung. So that means
It's got a really nice bounce.
It's not pounding, is it? The pounding the pavement.
You're not going to get that pounding of the pavement.
Got the bounce.
Exactly.
I've got bad joints, so that
Same.
makes such a difference, having that nice
Needs
spring.
to be low impact, doesn't it?
Yeah, which
exactly.
a pavement doesn't have, which a road doesn't have.
Exactly. And you have to get that synovial fluid. You were saying juice up the joints. There's actually something in the joints which keeps us going, right?
It's like our own oil, isn't it? It's like the Tin Man.
It's the
You
Tin
remember
Man,
the Tin Man?
exactly. So if you're losing your synovial fluid, you're not going to be, as mobile as we want to be, and that's the important thing. The other thing that I love, it's so easy to use, you guys. Come on. I mean, honestly, normally you have to have a remote or you have, different things you have to plug in.
We talk about those ones in the gym that are like a cockpit that wrap around you.
It's like flying a plane.
Your weight, your height, your sex. There's like a whole questionnaire.
How many kids do you have? When were you born?
That's before you get started. This, you can get started straight away.
Straight away, exactly. So there's a toggle. You click it forward or you click it back. That's it, you guys. That's it. So I'm clicking it forward. I'm just going to get it up to a walking pace, which is about 3.5. And everything goes in very, very easy movements. So it's not like you're not going to go from 3 to 7, in no time.
No, it goes up sort of 0.1 of a kilometre, doesn't it? So when you first turn it on, it counts down 3, 2, 1, and it starts then at 8 kilometres per hour. So nice and slow,
so
rehabilitation.
0.8, yeah.
So then you can go up in 0.1 of a kilometre, and as easy as that. So you don't have to go up really quickly. You can go up at the speed that's right for you and get to the speed that you're comfortable with.
Yeah. And you constantly have that loop on your LCD screen of the speed that you're on, the distance you've traveled, the time you've been on, and the calories. And that's, again, I don't know if you're like me, but at the gym, I'm always competing with myself. I'm like, well,
next time.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do a
next
bit
time.
more.
Tomorrow I'm going to be, yeah, exactly. So you can constantly compete with yourself, and that's what keeps us motivated when we're working out, you know?
Really encourages you to do that a little bit
That
more. I'll just
calorie
walk
count,
for
I think, is
a
brilliant.
few more minutes, or I'll just burn a few more calories. It's getting that balance in life, isn't it? And sadly, we've lost our balance because our lives have changed so much. And though when we were created, all you did was walk and run and you worked the land, you know. Now we sit in offices, we sit in cars, we sit on buses. Even our hobbies are watching TV, playing video games, looking at our phones. We don't move as much anymore, and that's sadly why we're a bigger nation.
A bigger nation,
sadly why we're an unfitter. We're slower, the joints aren't so good because we're not using the body like it should be used.
That's exactly right. And you know what's great about this is the arms can go down. If you have a standing desk, now you can roll it right up.
Oh, okay.
And it's so quiet, you could be on a Teams call and no one would know that you're actually
You're working out, you're getting your steps in.
Exactly, yeah. So I love it.
The arrival, when it arrives, the handles are folded down. It's really easy. All you've got to do is attach that top section to the handle, isn't it? And then you're good, power it up and you're good to go.
And you're good to go. It's that easy, you guys. It's not complicated. And again, I say this over and over and over again. I love the fact that our equipment is very much for the domestic use. To be able to have that 120 kilos weight
That's a great weight limit, isn't
it? For home equipment, that's incredible.
Often home equipment is about 15 stone.
Exactly.
So to have it at 18.9 is amazing. To have the fact as well that this will fit into your home. It's very compact, but Sean was on this at 6'4" and it's got his stride as well. Because the handlebars go down, if you need to put it away, it will slide under a sofa, it will slide under a bed. So for storage,
oh my gosh,
it will fit into your life, it will fit into your home, and if you need to tuck it away, you can. But I would say try and leave it out in that spare room or in front of the TV.
Yeah.
And try and get into the habit of using it every day. If you can get into the habit of jumping on this for a few minutes each day, you'll be blown away how quickly you feel that difference.
Yeah.
Whether that's physically, you feel physically fitter, whether you feel physically stronger, whether you can do the stairs better, whether you're more confident, whether actually your clothes are a bit looser.
You'll start to see.
You get on the scales and the scales are a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh my gosh, it's great.
I was like, oh my goodness, I've made a difference. And you can see those differences very quickly if you get into the habit of doing something regularly.
So
I'm just folding it down because I think this is such a huge feature. So many treadmills are big and you have to have a crane to get them into a room.
Actually, a friend of mine, she had a treadmill delivered to her home and put into her basement. She had a basement. And when she moved, she left it.
And who
because
wants to work out?
Because there was no way
That's
she could. No way she could have moved it.
I don't want to work out in a basement.
No,
or
that's
shed.
another thing that'll stop you going.
Exactly.
To do it, won't it?
So being able to have this so easily transportable from room to room. Now you have wheels. So and it's only 25 kilos, you guys, so it's not heavy as well.
Even though we say that, when you do pick it up, all the weight's at the bottom, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you're not picking up that weight.
That's exactly right. But check this out. When you get
It's super slim.
I mean,
so you could put that between a wardrobe and a pair of, or a chest of drawers and things, you know, the little gap that's there. We're massively busy. You desperately need to check your baskets out. Stock-wise, we're nearly at 50% of the entire stock sold out and gone. You can order on the phones. We haven't had queues on the phones. We do apologise. They will get to you as soon as they possibly can. But the easiest way is to jump onto the website, shopontv.co.uk. On the website, click onto our live hour, and that will take you through to our show. So click onto live hour shop now, and that will take you through to all of our products. And you can see there the treadmill is the first item. Nearly 50% of that stock sold out and gone. Market beating price on this. If you miss out on this, it will be going up £200 at the end of the show. However, I think we may lose the stock. And if we lose the stock, we won't be getting stock back until September. Lots of you going for the collagen, lots of you as well going for the leggings, which we are going to mention just briefly. But please do check your baskets through. What you're doing today is investing in you, a healthier you, a fitter you. All the items today about bringing your confidence back, making you feel better, feeling fitter, feeling trimmer, feeling healthier. And that's a great feeling, getting your confidence back.
Now, we've changed the details on the screen to our green drop leggings. These are what we call intelligent leggings. Now, that sounds really unusual, doesn't it? It's all about the ingredients in these leggings. That when you wear them, the ingredients are massaged into the skin. It's got a great density to the fabric. If you are going for these, you are going to get 2 pairs for £55. Should be almost 70. 802080. But it's all about the material, isn't it, and what it does for you.
They're fantastic to wear. They're high-waisted, so you feel nice and trim in them. They seem to flatten your tummy. They seem to lift your body, so they feel great on. There's a little pocket so you can put your... I went in these to the gym today, put my keys in there, my phone in there, so I didn't have to take a bag or anything. Wear them for your everyday, wear them to pick the kids up, wear them to do yoga, wear them to go out, walk, sleep in them. The idea is you need to wear these about 6 to 8 hours a day. And what happens is whilst you're wearing, because there's a very gradual compression, it's a really comfortable compression, that ingredient Sean was talking about is being massaged into your body whilst you're wearing them. And what does it do? Well, take a look at this, because there are so many benefits from wearing a pair of leggings.
Designed to firm, to tighten and tone your legs, rejuvenating and improving skin's elasticity. Now, this next bit for me is amazing. May reduce cellulite and fatty tissue deposits simply by wearing these leggings.
And my legs
6
have
hours a day.
changed just, you know, well, I was going into my 50s, heading towards my 60s, sadly. All of a sudden you're like, why my leg, where's that skin come from? And you look, is that cellulite? I can see. You can be any size and any age and get cellulite. And it's horrible, especially going into the summer and you want to wear shorts. The other day I was like, oh. But when you get something like this and you start to see those changes by wearing a pair of leggings, the smoothness to the skin, the texture of the skin. And of course, that's going to make a difference on the tummy, the legs, the bottom, and those thighs. Perhaps it's the thigh gap you want. Perhaps you just want nicer, softer skin. Perhaps it is that lumpy, bumpy skin. The way these work, along with the ingredients and all these benefits, the 4-way stretch makes that difference.
The 4-way stretch, the density to the fabric as well. They won't go see-through like some leggings do. Adapt to any body shape, moisture wicking. So at this time of year when it's really hot, it wicks the moisture away for you. But great in the winter months to keep you warm if you want to wear them underneath
A lot of motorcyclists wear them under their leathers. For that reason, again, for all the benefits of wearing them, but because they work with all temperatures, they're really comfortable to wear.
A really lightweight, freely when you're wearing them to work out. So if you're doing yoga, they've got a really nice waistband that doesn't gape, that doesn't roll down. And that light compression, so compression garment, but not uncomfortable, really comfy.
So
to
great
wear.
for travelling as well. Perhaps you don't move a great deal and you sit a lot at home and you get those heavy, tired legs. It's going to help with that circulation. But for travelling, perhaps you get off the plane and you've got somebody else's legs. Your legs just seem to explode. It's going to help and be beneficial in those ways as well. And it's all down to the ingredients, the material. It's going to work for you for whatever reason you're wearing these and whatever time of day. Sleep in them if you want. As long as you wear them about 6 to 8 hours a day, all these benefits are helping.
Also about those ingredients, as you can see here, the ginkgo helps boost circulation and detox. Sea kelp, improving tone and elasticity to the skin. Vitamin E, we all know, deeply hydrating. All of those ingredients being massaged into your skin as you wear the leggings.
So perhaps you've just got horribly dry legs at the minute. It's going to help there. Perhaps you've got that horrible hanging skin now above the knees, in the middle of your thighs, and you want to get that tone back. It's going to help with elasticity. Perhaps it is that circulation. Honestly, it's helping with all those things. It's body sculpting whilst you're wearing them.
So toning, supporting, that slimming high waistband that we talked about that doesn't gape or roll down, that graduated compression that's really comfortable, breathable and comfortable, wicking away moisture, everyday use. If you want to wear them for yoga, you want to wear them just every day out and about, when you're out walking, when you're going to work, if you are going to the gym, brilliant for that as well. You are going to get 2 of the same size, 2 pairs of the same size for £55. Should be almost 70. 802080 is your item number. And size-wise, well, it's very important that you have them close to the skin, isn't it?
Yeah, so you can see here, small is 8 to 10, medium is 12 to 14, large is 16 to 18, extra large is 20, double XL is 22. Now you might think, hang on a minute, I'm between a 10 and a 12. So size down, go for the smaller size if you're in between sizes, because you do want it close to the skin. Full-waist stretch, they'll still be super comfortable. They will fit, but it'll just make sure that they're close to the skin and massaging those ingredients to help with tone, to help with moisture, to help with cellulite. You will want 2 pairs once you've worn 1 pair. So whilst 1 pair's being washed, you've got another pair to wear. So this twin pack has been the absolute favourite way to buy. So grab them whilst we've got all sizes at the minute available.
So it's 802080. Got to remind you of our treadmill, our show special. It is absolutely flying out the door. We're going to get back to it as soon as possible. We're going to pop the details on the screen for you just briefly before we do our collagen, and remind you that this is a treadmill that has an upper body workout that goes from 0.8 kilometres up to 8 kilometres per hour.
So you can walk on here, you can really rehabilitate, do a nice slow walk, you can do a brisk walk, you can get an upper body workout with sort of Nordic handles that have got a weight to them. So it's like a cross trainer, it's like a rowing machine, but then you can run on here. Goes up to 8 kilometres per hour. So for me, that is a run. I'm not doing 8 kilometres on there. I'm just doing a nice jog. I'm not a big runner at all. And this is the great thing. It fits into your life wherever you are on your fitness level. And honestly, we're meant to move, and to have a treadmill that gives you a whole full body workout, burning those calories, getting that heart rate up, working the legs, working the upper body. Price-wise, the clock is on the screen for this, because sadly, at the end of the show, it goes right back up in price. The deal is only for the show, so you're saving £200 right now. If you're watching on +1, see if there's stock. We'll honour the price, but it will go back up after that show. And sadly, stock-wise, we're at 50% of that stock gone. If it sells out, we can't actually get any more stock till September, so please do check those baskets out. But a nice marriage to go alongside your treadmill, because this is all about a healthier you, a fitter you, a more confident you, is our collagen. And this is the tastiest collagen I think you'll ever get. And collagen, I know lots of us think it's in injections, it's in creams, but did you know collagen is actually in your body in abundance? Well,
it's all over the body, as you can see here on this graph. It shows you that over 30% of the total protein in the body is collagen. At 90% of the skin's protein is collagen. It's all in everywhere.
Yeah,
isn't it?
So it's in your bones, it's in your ligaments, it's in your muscles, it's in your skin in abundance. Now, when you're born, you're full of collagen, but sadly, like everything, as you age, you start to lose things, don't you? And you lose collagen. And sadly, you start to age with collagen in your early 20s. Now, you might think, well, what difference does that make? How do I notice I'm losing collagen? It's when you look in the mirror and you see you're looking older. It's the lines, the wrinkles, the sagginess to the skin, the droopy jowls. You're getting deeper nose to mouth lines. In your body, it's when you get out of bed in the morning and you feel older.
Yeah, you're making
or a
those
low
noises.
chair or a low car is like, no way. And sadly, we all lose collagen, the guys, the girls, and we all lose it from our early 20s. If you are a woman going through the menopause, the bit more bad news, you lose collagen even quicker. So perhaps you've started going through the menopause and you do feel you always look so tired. You are getting those lines, and they're worse, and you are struggling with the joints and the muscles. You do lose more during the menopause. So doesn't it make sense if you lose collagen to get the balance back? And actually there's lots of other reasons.
But that's the problem. It's not just
collagen.
age. Age is the main thing, but things like sun exposure, we just talked about menopause, smoking, if your diet's not good, if you've got a super sugary diet and you're nutrition deficient, air pollution even, and it can even be genetics. So all of those things add to the loss of your collagen. Well, with this collagen supplement, which is liquid, means it's easily absorbed, and these are the ingredients. It's not just any old collagen. This is the only collagen we know it's got clinical trials that are proven to give benefits.
You've got 2 different collagens in this, which is really beneficial. Verisol B is the only clinically proven beauty collagen to give some results that we're going to talk about, and that makes it super exciting. But you've got loads of other great ingredients in there as well. But this is what we're talking about. This is all about those clinical trials. And by taking Verisol B, and that is just one of the collagens in your drink, and this was an 8-week trial, the results here were fantastic.
Well, what you're seeing here is a 15% improvement on average skin elasticity. That's the bounce back to the skin, that youthfulness to the skin. On average, a 15% improvement. You might be more than that because that's the average.
Yeah.
And this is only taking a quarter of the serving that you get
the
with
trial
your,
was a lot
Pure.
less than what you take with the drink. And honestly, it's the tastiest drink. Take it first thing in the morning. Lots of people say how it gives them energy. Another clinical trial result, and this was a yes please, about reduction in eye wrinkles. We know when you lose collagen, you get lines and wrinkles. Well, by taking Verisol B, 8-week trial, again, this is an average, 20.1% saw a reduction in eye wrinkles, which is incredible.
And imagine if it's more than that. Benefit-wise, so many benefits when it comes to taking a collagen supplement. It might be supporting healthy hair, skin and nails. You'll see a difference in your hair, and for me, in nails. And I can't believe how quick my nails grow.
No, you will be blown away with that.
But then so much deeper than that, promoting bone and cartilage health, boosting immunity. We always say, take it first thing in the morning. It's a liquid supplement. Keep it in the fridge. Have it as that morning shot for you because it's designed to reduce fatigue as well. And protective as well. Now, $29.99 per bottle. What we would say is multi-order here, because if you multi-order, you will only pay one postage. And when it comes to, well, it comes to long-term benefits, the better the benefits, the longer you take it. It's as simple as that. So multi-order, $29.99, 234270 is your item number if you want to go for our collagen.
And it works so well alongside all our products. It's all about a healthier, better you. And if you're looking in the mirror and you're feeling you're looking better, if you're feeling better actually when you're getting out of bed and things, collagen can make that difference, and exercise can make that difference. Oh my goodness, 5 minutes ago we had 50% of the stock of this sold out and gone. Right now, 60% of our stock sold out and gone. If we sell out tonight, I'm really sorry, we won't be able to get stock until September. So please, whilst we have our stock, please grab it with a £200 saving. And remember, market beating on a treadmill that not only allows you to walk, brisk walk, jog, has an upper body workout. This is one of our best selling pieces of fitness equipment, and lots of reasons why. Because if you want to get exercise into your everyday, you want to do something that's doable. And if we're looking to be able to walk, we're not learning anything else new.
That's exactly
It's
right.
not something tricky, and it's getting into that habit of doing something every day that can really give you great benefits.
And the comfort of your own home.
Yeah.
No need to go to the gym. No need to take that walk, or how many kilometers or how many steps you want to get.
Well, the problem is with our weather in particular in this country. It's,
Yeah.
Now it's way too hot.
Now it's
Usually it's way too cold, way too wet, way too dark.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's the paths, it's the potholes,
Yeah,
or where the
exactly.
paths stop, and then you've got these
There isn't a
fast
path.
traffic
Yeah.
coming past you. You don't feel safe.
That's
walking.
the thing.
So this allows you to we're meant to walk, we're meant to move, and it allows you to get that into your everyday. Even with your pajamas on, terrible breath because you haven't brushed your teeth, hair
Gross.
everywhere, it doesn't matter. As long as you've got some sensible shoes on, jump onto your treadmill.
Get on your treadmill.
exactly that. You know what? And it's so funny because I'm a New Yorker and it's so hot in New York right
Yes,
now.
it's
You have no
bonkers,
idea.
isn't it?
Yes.
It's crazy. But then you get the thunderstorms, and then you get. The thing is, it is hot. And I'm kind of getting acclimated. I've been here now for 17 years. And I'm like, oh, it's 85. Wow, I am. That's, what is it? I don't know, 30, 25 degrees, whatever. It's really funny because it's too hot, right? I mean, it's crazy. And like you said,
Well,
in the winter.
there's always sorry to interrupt, there's always an excuse.
There's always an excuse.
For
Exactly.
exercise.
Yeah.
We've got queues on the phones again. Apologies if you're waiting on the phones to get this. If you can go to the website, please do. The operators will get to you as soon as possible if you are on the phone line. So if you want to hang on, please feel free to hang on. They'll get through to you. Stock-wise, it's disappearing. Sorry.
You know, that doesn't surprise me because I remember the first show we did with this, which I think now is almost 2 years ago.
Oh gosh, is it really?
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But we flew through the stock then as well.
You had to go home early. We were
I know.
I think we'd lost it in about an hour, hadn't we?
I
that
think-
first lot of
exactly.
stock.
I'm
And we had a
always-
good amount of stock tonight, but
Yeah.
it's well over 60% of that stock gone.
We had
now.
a lot of stock tonight, so I'm surprised. But you know what? Also, a couple of things about the price. I mean, for a normal treadmill, it's so expensive. It's a huge amount of money that you're paying to get it at that price, but also to be able to do the PayPal Pay in 3. I get it at the shows all the time. Katie, do we have to pay it all today? Well, unfortunately,
Yep.
we do. But to be
Sometimes you haven't, well, often we haven't got that money
That
spare,
lump
have we?
sum, yeah.
When you can split the cost over 3 payments, and that's like my gym membership is £75 a month, and I have to pay that every month. So you've got 3 payments, and then this is yours in your home.
In your home,
And this
yeah.
is not just a treadmill, this is a cross trainer.
That's it.
This is a rowing machine. This is a full body workout. And though you've got a £200 saving with us, if we sell out or if you miss out and our price goes back up, we've actually got a better price than some places elsewhere. We are market
Quite a bit
beating.
better.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
some places you'll be paying a lot more than $499 for the treadmill. So if we do sell out, or if our price goes back up, you can look elsewhere, but you can't get our special
No,
deal.
at
That's
Costco, you're looking at £180, nearly more than our price. At DIY.com, £160 almost more than our price. At Max Health, it's another £200. At Cherish Lewis, it's another almost £280 on our price. Now, it is a special price. It's a show price, as we call it. We reduce the price for the duration of the show. That's why you need to confirm your orders and check out if you've got it in a basket, because it's a £200 saving on the regular price. If you want to spread the cost, like we were just saying, just over £100 on your first of 3 interest-free payments with PayPal.
And then it's done.
Yeah.
And then
Those
it's
3
done.
payments and it's yours, it's in your home. If you do miss out and we sell out, and we do apologise, but we can't get stock until September. And if it's in a basket, you want to make that change.
That's
There's
it.
only you that can make that change.
That's
If
it.
you
That's right.
if you
Exactly.
want to be a bit fitter, a bit trimmer, a bit slimmer, a bit healthier, you've got to do it
You've got to do it.
yourself. But
Exactly.
it's finding something that works for you, isn't it?
That's so true. And you know what? With this, there's no like personal coach that you have to motivate you. All you have to do is get on. You have to just get on and walk. And again, maybe you use just the arms for stability. Maybe you actually go, okay, I'm gonna get my upper body going now, why not? So now I'm into the biceps, I'm into the triceps and shoulders. If you start using the cross trainer, because of the range of motion on this, it's amazing how not only are you getting into the arms, but you're getting into the ab area, the obliques. And don't forget about that locked position.
Yes.
This is like you're on a bicycle.
So lock it forward.
Y-
It's like
you're-
you're
it takes your
cycling
body
uphill,
weight.
walking uphill, really goes down the back of the legs, works the buttocks, works the core even more.
Yeah, totally.
And that core, that's all about getting a flatter tummy, but actually that core is your stability.
That's right.
Goes right round the back, so perhaps you haven't got a strong back. This is all beneficial because you can do a whole body workout.
That's right. And don't forget, your glutes is what supports your back. So it's important not just to have strong arms. You have to have the full deal. And with this treadmill, you get the full deal.
Well, yeah, you always say you don't like working on one thing at a time.
I
do
don't.
you? You want to get
I'm
it all
so
done.
bored. I want to get it done. I'm like, oh, not another leg day, not another arm day. Now you can get it all done in one session. And again, because it's so portable, put it in front of wheel it in front of the TV.
In front of the TV, yeah. If
Yes.
you've got a conservatory out looking over the garden.
The
when
conservatory.
it's nice and sunny like it is.
Yes.
It's beautiful to look outside, isn't it? But you're not
Exactly.
going to overheat, because if you've got a fan at home, we've got
Yeah.
a fan here on the treadmill, so when you're at home you can still get that workout. You're not going out because it's too hot for you. When you want to store it away, when you want to move it, that's really easy. The handles fold down
I'll show you
and
that.
you've got wheels on the front. You can scoot it right underneath the sofa, underneath the bed. It'll also freestand if you want it to. It really is a great piece of equipment for the whole family as
That's
well.
it. Yeah,
It really
exactly.
is. So it's going to fit into your everyday. It's going to fit into your home. If you do need to put it away, it's so easy to do exactly that and to get it back out again. Takes a great weight, up to 18.9 stone. So again, whole family. A lot of fitness equipment, 15 stone is the heaviest weight it'll take. And it really is so simple from scratch. As soon as you get out of this get it out of the box, we've bought fitness equipment and I've shut the box back up before we've even taken
Yeah.
any
So I have
bits
no idea
out
what to
because
do
you
with
have
it.
to build it. You virtually just put the top of the handles on and you're done, you're ready to go.
Yeah.
And then if you want to manoeuvre it, look how easy it is because it's on wheels.
It's on wheels. you
It's
just
quite
scoot it.
slim as well, so if you wanted to stand it between a wardrobe and some chest of drawers.
Or a door and a
Yeah.
wall.
Right, yeah,
It's
yeah.
great. I mean, look how tiny this is. This is crazy, but it also stands upright. So if you don't have anything to lean it up against, just let it stand upright on its own. It's great. And again, remember that the only upkeep that you have to do is about every 100, 120 uses. Put in a little lubricant, you know, whatever
Just
you
keep the
have.
belt moving.
And that's
Just to
all in
keep-
the instructions
Exactly.
as well. And you walking on this is your lubricant for your hips.
Yeah,
and your
that's
joints.
right.
Yeah.
If you don't use it, you lose
You
it.
lose it,
And we
exactly.
actually, we have a place where we used to work in Peterborough. And we've got some gates there. And we hadn't been there for ages. So the gate hadn't been open for ages. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
We could not get that gate open. And our
not
bodies
having
are
it.
the same. If you're not moving, if you're not walking, when you do start to move, everything's stiff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everything's uncomfortable. And you think, oh my goodness. And it's because you haven't used it. We're meant to walk.
Right.
And whether you want to walk at the slowest pace, you don't have to brisk walk, you don't have to jog. This starts when you first switch this on. Actually, I'll turn mine off and you can see. When we look at the screen, there we go, we're stopped. When I push the toggle forward, and Katie will show you the toggle in a moment, just at the top on that handle, it will count down 3, 2, 1, 0, and we're off. And it starts at the slowest pace.
So steady, isn't it?
This is 0.8 kilometres per hour. And if you are rehabilitating, just leave these static. Get that walking. Perhaps you're struggling with walking. Perhaps you're shuffling. And that's when you fall and trip, isn't it? Get that walking. Get those feet moving properly. Perhaps you're doing physio and they've said, you know, if you can lift your legs a bit more. Again, you can do that whilst you're walking on the treadmill. So that's nice and slow. And obviously, if you're rehabilitating, always check with your GP, your surgeon. But the idea really is that they want you to move. But then you can go up 0.1 kilometres each time I push that toggle forward. And it's as simple as that to get to the speed that's good for you. And if you can, get to a brisker walk.
Yeah.
Get that heart rate up. The NHS are passionate. A brisk walk is so beneficial.
Well, it's all the research
your
that
health.
you can do at home.
that's
If you
it.
pop in your search engine at home, what are the benefits of walking, you'll be amazed. But as Hayley said, when it comes to the NHS, recommending a brisk 10-minute daily walk has lots of health benefits and counts towards your 150 minutes of weekly exercise. And don't look at that and think, 150 minutes sounds like loads. If you do 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes at night, you've pretty much covered it over the week. And walking on your treadmill does count towards this recommended exercise. It could be that starting point for you if you're just not moving enough. And we often talk about a model that we worked with on previous shows who used to come in and just walk on the treadmill and model for us. And she started off, and she was a great lady, but her confidence grew.
yeah,
The more
after,
she
after the
walked-
first
Oh,
show,
it
That's
was
so
amazing.
nice.
after the first show, she bought the machine.
Yeah, she bought it.
And
for-
she had it
for
home. She used it in her kitchen, actually, and then she'd stand it up and put it behind the kitchen door when she wasn't using it. And she'd watch a tablet, and she'd do walks all across the world.
Virtual
from her
walks.
That's
around the
great.
world.
And then as she started coming back to the next shows, we were like, wow, she looks trimmer. And then she started changing her clothes,
The way she dressed.
changed her hair, started wearing a bit of makeup.
Nice.
Her confidence grew and her life changed. And that's the most important thing. If we're lucky enough to be here,
That's it.
we want to be able to do the things you want to do. And what she was able to do was then start dancing with her husband, which
That's
they'd never
amazing.
done. And then she booked a cruise. And she said she was so excited. She said, I've never booked a cruise in the past because I knew I wasn't fit enough to walk around the ship.
Yeah. Oh.
And I wasn't fit enough to get off the ship and do the tours each day. But now I am. And she walked herself
To a
Yeah.
better,
there.
healthier.
It changed her life. And then she got a dog. She was walking the dog.
Yeah.
You know, her life changed.
She
and we
wouldn't
need
get
to
off the
make.
treadmill
Yeah.
at work. She'd be like,
Yeah.
I'm not getting off yet. I haven't
And
done
she'd
10,000
often done
steps.
thousands of steps before she came into
Yeah.
work. She got into the habit of using it every day, and she felt better
That's great.
about herself.
That's amazing. You know what? I think you're absolutely right. That's a testimony. You know, this walking, it's just walking, guys.
Yeah.
We're not
It's
asking
something we
you to
can all
do
achieve, isn't it?
exactly. It's so achievable. But the fact that you actually, with this treadmill, can do your upper body resistance workout, you're killing 3 birds with one stone.
And then you can run. And so it's going to grow with you.
Of course.
It's going to be great for the entire family. If there's the extremes of me and Hayley, I'm someone who doesn't want to do anything, but knows I need to.
Yeah.
So a treadmill I can achieve. And then someone like Hayley, because you've got, well, the fact that you can jog, you can run on here, but you can also get that upper body workout as well.
That's it.
And you can see the variety of speed here. Remember, it goes from 0.8 kilometres up to 8 kilometres per hour. We're not even seeing the full speed specification there, but the fact you've got that upper body, and when we say upper body, these aren't just stability.
No,
These
it's
are
30 kg. Like
Yeah,
resistance.
it's like a weight.
it is a
on
weight
these,
for
yeah.
You can see
sure.
on your arms
I
when
mean,
you
and
pull
we
it back.
don't. And you know, you were talking about when you're walking normally, you don't walk with weights.
No.
You know, you don't unless you
And
put
you
ankle
don't
weights
walk
on.
at pace either, do you? So you don't get
That's
that
it.
same workout.
You know what? When we're walking, I tend to meander.
Yeah, trotting around, looking
So
in
we
the
get the
shop
full
window.
body
Talk to
workout.
friends. Yes.
Working the legs, working the arms, working the back fat, working the bingo wings, working that core even more because of that movement with the arms. So flattening that tummy, getting that balance, that strength to the body, trimming down. And honestly, when you start to feel, oh gosh, my love handles have gone.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot more exercise than normal over the last week, and I'm like, oh, I think
I look
That
good.
feels
little
different.
lumps gone there.
Yes.
It's amazing how quickly you see or feel a benefit. Whether that's
100%.
visual, or whether it's the fact the stairs are easier,
Yeah.
or you can walk a bit further without getting out of breath, or actually all of a sudden you feel a bit more confident about yourself. Whether that's because your jeans are looser.
Yeah.
Very good. If you can get into the habit of doing something
Yep.
that you enjoy every day, the benefits can happen quite quickly, especially if you put it with a bit of healthy eating and things.
Of course, if you change your, you know, it takes about a month to see a big difference. Tweak your diet if you're obviously going for weight loss, but do this once a day. Maybe start with 15 minutes, then go into 20, then go into a half an hour. The point is, you're really able to see such a big difference in a short amount of time. You know.
Yeah, and with something that you are able to do. Sometimes to start a fitness regime it's daunting.
Yeah.
The fact you're thinking of going to a gym, using complicated pieces of machinery. I still go onto pieces of machinery the wrong way around, don't understand
Same.
what I should be doing. This is so simple, it's one step in front of another. And if you only ever walk on this, honestly, it is so beneficial. Go on the internet and put, is walking good for my health? But get your strength, get up to a jog, or just get up to a brisk walk. I'm not a jogger or a runner. It's something my body doesn't really enjoy,
Same.
but I love to walk.
Yeah.
I love a brisk walk. I love an upper body workout.
Same.
And this gives you all of that.
It gives you all
So
of that.
easily.
Yeah, I'm not a runner. I'm a dancer.
You kind of
Everything.
everything, yeah.
Exactly. You can see how it turned out I am, which is another feature. You look at it and you think, oh no, my stride isn't. It's not going to fit my body. Look how turned out I am, and it works completely fine.
Still plenty of space.
I'm a duck.
Now, we've got an email actually from Dean. Hi, Dean.
Hi, Dean.
Hi,
Asking
Dean.
about dimensions so he can tell
Oh,
where
yeah.
it'll fit in his home. We showed Dean, as was saying, that it folds down. Dimension-wise, assembled, I've got 133 in length. Does that sound right, Katie?
1.2 meters.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
I can give it to you exactly.
You do it exactly. There you go, Dean. Personal measurements from Katie.
13 centimeters high.
Okay.
Okay, and 67 centimeters wide.
Across.
Across.
And then length, again, 1.2.
1.2 meters. And
There you
that's
go,
from the
Dean.
Americans. We do everything in feet.
We'll
right.
trust her.
And then
Yeah.
remember, if you want to pop it away, the handlebars go down,
Yep,
it'll go under
completely
the
flat.
sofa, go under the bed and things as well. So it's compact to fit into a room when you're using it, but easy to store away if you want to store it away. We are massively, massively busy. Our price is market beating, £200 saving from our deal. That's what it's all about. A treadmill that fits into everybody's home. A treadmill that allows you to walk slowly, to brisk walk, to jog, that gives you an upper body workout. So truly is for whatever level of fitness
Yep.
you are at. But a treadmill at a price you can't afford to miss out on, because sadly, If we have stock left at the end of the show, it goes back up £200. We've got a £200 saving. If we sell out, or if it goes back up in price, you can buy this elsewhere, but I don't think you will, because it's not like you're saving £20 or £50 with us. On one of these prices, you're saving virtually £280 nearly,
Yeah.
I think. I mean, you have got
Huge
an
price
amazing
differences.
saving with us.
Well, the lowest difference is, you can see there, £160, just shy of £1. So about £160 more is the price you will have to pay if you go to the cheapest retailer that you can see there. On the highest one, it's an extra £279. So the price that we've got for you is dropped by £200 against our usual price. That is only for the duration of the show, though, all while stocks last.
That's why the clock is on the screen. So sadly, if we get to the end of the show and we have any stock left, and if you're watching on +1, just check stock. If it's available, we will honour the price on +1, but then it will go straight back up in price. That's what happens if we've got stock left. But the truth is, and at the moment we are well over 60% of the stock sold out and gone, if our stock sells out, we very sadly can't get any more stock until September. So your only other options are those other prices, which you've got such an incredible saving with us. And what you're doing is investing in you, in a healthier you, which is so important. If you know you need to make some changes, and if you've put this into your basket on the website, we've got lots in baskets. I think sometimes we know we need to do something and it's really daunting, and sometimes it's just you haven't got time. Fitness is the first thing we put off. We haven't got time to fit it in to our day. There's so much going on. And I often go out in my gym outfit to go to the gym, and I never get, because I'm going to do all these other things first and then end at the gym. But then all those other things take over the day, and then I have to come home to get ready to go to work. And then my exercise has missed. I've missed out. You need, if we're lucky enough to be here, we should try and be as fit and as healthy as we possibly can. We should try and be able to do the things we enjoy doing. And if how you are at the minute is stopping you do that, perhaps you're not really enjoying the summer, not only because it is hot out there, but you hate wearing vest tops, you hate wearing summer dresses, you're never going to put shorts on. It makes you feel really uncomfortable. Your body makes you hate the summer months. There's only you that can try and make that difference to your body. And it's not an easy thing, but it's finding something that fits into your life. And what we're doing is walking. And I know this sounds dramatic. Walking can make such a difference. And once you put that with a bit of healthy eating, when you get into that brisk walk, when you start using the upper body workout, you will start to notice those changes. And putting with healthy eating, you really will see those benefits, I think, quite quickly. And whether that's not straight away visually, perhaps you're not quite so out of breath when you do the stairs. Actually, you look and you think, well, actually, I do feel that I am a little bit trimmer. I feel stronger. Make sure that if we're here, that we're not wasting a minute, that we're doing all the things we want to do. But we have to try it. You know, you need to be quite healthy to be able to do that. And you need to be healthy, you need to move. And if you're really lost in how to get yourself to that next step, how to get yourself a bit healthier, a bit fitter, a bit more confident, this could be your starting steps. And it is your starting steps, because all we're doing is walking one step in front of another. But the great thing with this treadmill, it's not just about walking. You can do a brisk walk, you can jog on here, but you've also got a great upper body workout, which this is the only treadmill we sell that allows you to do a full body workout with one machine. So it's not all about having a strong, stronger legs. They're really important. They get us everywhere. They get us up the stairs. They're going to walk you down to the shops. They're going to help you enjoy your summer with the kids and the grandkids. But having a stronger upper body as well is so important. Lifting those bags, picking the grandchildren up, and working that core, that tummy area that goes right round to the back. If you want a flatter tummy, this is going to help. If you want to get more strength into your back, that core goes all the way around, and a stronger core is going to be beneficial in so many different ways. Go on the internet and just put in, is walking good for my health? Because you will be blown away at the list. And the NHS are passionate that just a brisk 10-minute walk a day can make such a difference.
Yeah, you can see there, Breathe 10-minute daily walk has lots of health benefits and counts towards your 150 minutes of weekly exercise. Walking on a treadmill counts towards that recommended exercise. And I don't want you to think that's 150 minutes, because you'll easily cover that, won't you?
Yeah, it's 20 minutes a day. Do 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes at night. But actually, if you can only manage to do 5 minutes a day, that is a step in the right direction. I've got to warn you, we are so hugely busy. We've had queues on the phones. 65% of the entire stock is sold out and gone. What we've got, though, is so many in baskets. And I think very quickly we're going to be in a situation, if you all check out, that more people are ordering than stock is available. It's not yours until you check out, so please don't think it's in my basket, it's okay. Sadly, our system, it's still ours. Until you press checkout, if we only have 10 treadmills left, 510 of you can put them into baskets. It doesn't mean you've got it. It'll be the first 10 people to check out that will actually get it. The rest, it will sadly say sold out, and we are thundering towards that. Remember, if you miss out on the stock, we can't physically get more stock until September. However, if we have stock left at the end of the show, it goes up £200. And if you've got it in a basket, and there's virtually as many people ordering as we've already sold, if you've got it in a basket, you know you need to do, you want to do something. You want to be healthier, you want to be stronger, you want to be more confident. Perhaps it's the mind, because honestly, exercise is so good for up here. Whatever reason, if it's in a basket, you want to make that change. And the only way you can make that change is pressing checkout, getting this delivered to your home, and start walking yourself into a healthier you. And that is the truth. And so many people really do succeed with this is because it's not something tricky.
No, the fact it's achievable for you, whatever level of fitness you are. Me at 6'4", I can really stride out on this, even at a high speed that I've got it on right now. You can see it's a lovely footprint. It doesn't take up too much space in your home. The handles will fold down, but you're getting that full body workout. We talked about a lady a little bit earlier. We went to a concert last summer and as we were walking out of the concert, this lady came running after us and she was like, "It's you, isn't it? It's you. You sold me a treadmill." And we were like, "Oh, hi." And so we had a chat with her. And this lady, she'd gone through a bit of a bad period, hadn't it? A bit of a bad time at home. And she hadn't been going out, and she saw the show and she bought the treadmill and she was like, "This is going to be my starting point. This is going to get me moving."
And she was out and about. You know, it's amazing how something so simple can make such a difference to who you are, how you are. It's not just about fitness, looking slimmer. It's actually having the confidence to do things, to feel strong enough to do things, to feel healthy enough to do things. And our bodies are meant to move.
Yeah.
When we were developed, there were no cars and buses. No one sat in an office with a computer. You know, you worked the land. There was nothing. We were meant to move. We were meant to be physical. And it's difficult now because life isn't like that.
We do so much less, don't we? So much of
so
life
much sitting.
is sat down, sat at work, sat doing our hobbies, sat on public transport, going to work. And we don't get that movement in our lives.
And if you don't use it, you lose it. You know, if you haven't moved a great deal, your joints are stiff. You get out of breath really easily. You struggle with the stairs. We had a review from a lady who said exactly that. She said, you know, suddenly realised I was getting out of breath, that actually my dress size had gone up so much. And this has just happened, you know, over a few months. And it's so easy for that to happen. So easy to sort of gain weight and to lose your fitness. But actually with a treadmill, it's also very easy to get yourself back to where you want to be.
It's achievable, isn't it?
And once you put it with a bit of healthy eating, if you want to get trimmer, you can get trimmer with walking. But if you just want to be stronger legs, cope with the stairs better. The great thing with this treadmill, it's not just the lower body, stronger arms, get rid of the bingo wings, the back fat. It is an incredible treadmill at a price you can't afford to miss out on.
Now, usually at this time of night, we get a big surge, and that's what's happening right now. I think it's lots of people getting up, going out to work, or people coming in off a shift from work. And if you've just turned this on and you're thinking, "Oh, a treadmill, That looks interesting. The great thing about this, first of all, is that everyone can use it. You can go from 0.8 kilometres up to 8 kilometres per hour. You've got a massive price reduction against the usual price. Our normal price is just shy of £500. We've got a £200 saving. It's what we call our show special. So we reduce the price just for the duration of the show. We've got so many in baskets right now already. It's not yours until you confirm your order and you check it through. If you've popped it in a basket, it means you've thought, oh yeah, I could do with that. That could get me started. That could get me moving again. Well, this is the great thing. You add this to your basket, you check it out, and you start moving again. Because this is so achievable, isn't it?
It really is, one step in front of another, really easy to control as well. So you can actually get it to a speed, the beginning speed, if I take it right down to the lowest, is 0.8 kilometres, and it will go up to 8. So I was just at 7.5 kilometres when I was running there, but I've taken it right down to the slow. So if you're rehabilitating, don't use the handlebars, just use this as a walk, you know, a nice easy way to walk, stop shuffling, get the movement into the legs, into the feet. But then you can go up 0.1 of a kilometre each time to a speed that's good for you. And whether that is, you know, a little bit more pace, a brisk walk, a jog, it's entirely up to you. But don't forget, only treadmill we have that has that upper body workout. So whilst I'm walking, jogging, running, you know, you have got the opportunity to use it without the handles, you've got the opportunity to use them static, but when you use those, the sort of weight that's on them really works the muscles as sort of a cross trainer.
Great resistance, isn't it?
As a rowing machine. It's great resistance. So you're getting a full body workout with one piece of equipment.
But then it's also just stability, if you want stability. If you're starting out and you want to feel safe and secure, just have those handles in a fixed position and use them so you feel nice and secure. Even when you're strolling out, even when you're really going at a pace, just keep them nice and still, and that's your security. But if you want to take the speed right down, you just use that toggle and bring it down to whatever speed you want to go at. This is why it'll be for everyone in the family. This is why it'll grow with you. If you want to start off nice and slow, working through every single joint you can, and then you can take that speed right back up. So 155216 is the item number. Price-wise, is our price good?
Oh, our price is amazing. From our regular price, you're saving £200. If we sell out, and if we don't sell out, it goes right back up to virtually £500, and we're at 70% of the stock sold out and gone, so we've got a chance of completely selling out, but if we don't, it does go back up in price. You can buy this elsewhere, but we're market beating to all those prices as well. So sadly, if you miss out tonight, go to Costco. They've got it. It's $479.98 at Costco. DIY is virtually £460. Max Health Fit themselves, £500, like our regular price, well, less 99p. Cherish Lewis, £578.99. So our saving at £299.99 from Cherish Lewis, £280. You can virtually, it's virtually half price to that price. You have got an amazing deal, but only for the length of the show. And that clock on the screen, I'm sorry to say, is ticking down that price. That clock on the screen, if you're watching on +1, will honour the price if there's stock available. It will go back up in price after that. But remember, if we sell out, we've got all the stock we can get now until September. So please, either jump on the phones, and we're really, really busy on the phone, so we do apologise if you're waiting. They will get to you as soon as they possibly can. However, the easiest way to order is on our website, shopontv.co.uk. And on the website, all you do is click onto the live hour, takes you through to this show, takes you through to our products. There you go, live hour, shop now. And there's all the products we've got available. If you want the treadmill, if we get down to the very last of the stock, say we've got 10 of them left, 510 of you could put those in your baskets. 610 of you could put those into your baskets. it's hours until you check out. So sadly, though it's in your basket right now, if you all press checkout at the same time, there's a huge chance yours will say sold out. So please check your basket through. And if it's in a basket, you know you need to make some changes. You want to be a bit healthier, you want to be stronger, you want to be fitter. This is going to help you get there. So again, check out that basket. That's your first step to a healthier, fitter, and happier you.
It's good for every level of fitness, whether you're someone who doesn't really like fitness like me but knows you need to keep moving. It's going to motivate you with that motivation station. Remember on there, it's going to give you the speed, the calorie count, the distance, the timer. That upper body workout, you can see that. Again, it's doing it at your own pace. It's completely up to you, the level of fitness that you are. But then you can take it right up to a run from 0.8 kilometers up to 8 kilometers per hour. It's low impact because it's got a lovely bounce to the actual bed of the treadmill, and it's not going to take up a huge space. So all those things that might have put you off having a treadmill in the past have been addressed here and made even better. Made it for everybody, haven't they?
Yeah, and a treadmill, if you do go to a gym, the machines that are so busy are the treadmills.
Huge. They're probably as big as both of these.
It's a big thing at the minute on the internet, on social media. Walking, moving, getting that brisk walk, getting that pace, getting that heart rate up. And this is allowing you to do that at home.
Right.
No queuing, no waiting for a machine. It's you at home in your PJs, if you like, with a pair of sensible shoes. You've not brushed your hair, you've not brushed your teeth. It doesn't matter, nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
And whilst you're watching TV and then your mind switches off,
and you
before you know it, you've done your 3,000 steps, you know, you've done your 10 minutes, you've done your calorie burn, and all of that inspiration on your machine as well to push you to go a bit further each time.
Exactly, and that's the best part. You know, the LCD screen that's constantly running that toggle of how long you've been on, the speed, the calories you burn, the timer. It's amazing because you start to compete with yourself, you know, and I love that.
Yeah, that'll make you build to do longer on the treadmill, burn more calories on the treadmill.
Exactly.
And it's all there on the reader. You don't even have to bend down to look at it. That's the other great thing. It's really clear, isn't it?
Constantly there, exactly. But I love the fact too that you can get your whole body workout done all in one. I'm that girl that just doesn't like to go and do an hour arm day or an hour cardio
Let's
day.
get it all done.
And
I want to get it all done
as well. I've started, getting back to the gym. But I think, well, I want to do my legs, so I go on the leg machines, but then I want to do my arms. And it can take forever to get around everything.
Yeah.
Whereas with this, you are working the legs and you're working the arms all at the same time. We're all time poor.
That's it.
And it allows you to maximise your time to do
maximize your time.
more.
I know, I'm the same. I'm like, I'm just going to go for half an hour to the gym. 2 hours later, because you do everything, bicycle, cardio, arms, you know, and so to be able to do it all in the same, with the same machine in the comfort of your own home. And like you said, you know, Hayley, sometimes to go to the gym, you have to get your cute leggings on. You have to do your hair, the lip gloss, the everything.
It's the workup, isn't it?
It's the workup, exactly, just to get there. So to have this in your own home and to be able to do it, you know, in your pajamas and your, you know, best trainers, let's go. Why not?
Let's go. And that's what you will do, because setup-wise, there isn't really a big setup here.
No, not at all. I'll turn this off just so I can show you. Now, I keep referring to this toggle. I wish we had a little camera shot of this, but it's so simple. It's literally a toggle that goes forward, you click it, and back. That's it. Now, I don't know, but like you go to the gym or you have other treadmills, you need a remote, you have to fill out, you know, your social security number. I mean, all the things.
It's like a whole cockpit, isn't
We're
it?
seeing the little toggle there, look, and that toggle, if you push that forward, it will start the machine and it will speed the machine up. If you pull it back, it will slow the machine down.
So that's
it will
the
stop
control.
the machine.
That's the controls. It's your remote. That's how easy it is. When you get it, and also this little red number here, that's a little magnet. So this is your safety. So if, again, you have people that you don't necessarily want on the treadmill, it's not going to run without it.
It's like the ignition.
So if you've got very young children and you know they'll mess around on it, if you hide that, it's not going to work.
Exactly. And then it just magnets on, it just clicks on, and boom, there you go. And equally, if you need to stop your treadmill on a dime, just lift it up and it stops in its tracks, which is great.
Emergency stop.
Exactly. It's an emergency stop. I'm going to show you this while I've stopped it as well. This is the other feature that I think is so genius about the treadmill. how compact it is. So literally the arms fold down.
Right.
And then you can lift from the base, and guess what? There's wheels. So you can go, I want to look at the conservatory or the TV or whatever it is. And then you can store it upright. Whoopsie. Now when you store it upright, the cool thing is, look at this. Look
It's
how
slim, isn't it?
that is. I think we said this before, but we compared it to an ironing board before, and the ironing board was
Profile-wise,
bulkier.
it was bigger, wasn't it? Yeah, there
Exactly.
was more.
There are 4, and it stands upright on its own. So if, again, if you don't have, anything to put it under, but like you said too, it's so streamlined. Why not leave it out?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
and if you do need to tuck it away when friends and family come round, it will go under the sofa, it will go under the bed. Stood up, you can put it between the wardrobe and the chest of drawers, the gap. It's under that sofa, and you don't know it's there. So even, if you've got a busy house like ours, and when you do have to put things away, there aren't any places to put them. This will slide under the sofa and under the bed. But when you can, leave it out and get into the habit of using it every day.
Yeah.
Because when you do something regularly, that's when you really reap the benefits.
As far as noise goes too, I don't know if you know because you go to the gym all the time. Treadmills are noisy and they vibrate. This is so quiet.
So quiet.
The ones at the gym are so noisy.
So noisy. And
It's that noise all the time. Lots of them really squeaky as well. And
big and bulky. So this has 4 stabilizers, so your carpets are protected, which I love. And if you have it upstairs, no one downstairs is going to know that you're on it, which is great.
So if you've got a little baby and you're trying to get yourself back to being a healthier the little one could be sleeping right there.
And she'll never
and
wake up.
there's no great noise to wake them up.
Yeah. Also, too, upkeep for the treadmill. So, again, a lot of other treadmills, you have to do quite a bit of maintenance with them to make sure that they completely run all the time. This, the manual tells you this as well, so you're not on your own, but a little bit of lubricant. So whatever you like to use, WD-40, whatever it is, just to make sure that it stays nice and juicy. Yeah, exactly.
Brilliant.
And so here we go, kids. We're just rolling it around the house.
So easy to move, and even though the weight of it, what did you say the weight is in total?
It's 25 kilos.
But you're not picking that weight up because all the weight's down at the base of the machine.
Exactly,
Brilliant.
yeah, exactly that. And so then again, I've got my safety, click it to your workout clothes.
Want to get started?
And then my toggle, boom. You get a 3, 2, 1 on the LCD screen, and then it starts really slow. And I really want to reiterate this too. If you are rehabilitating or if you haven't been mobile for a while, it starts at 0.8.
Yeah.
Look how slow this is. You can really articulate through the feet, through the knees. So again, if you are rehabilitating, this is ideal.
I think as you get older as well and you get a little bit slower, you start to shuffle, and if you're shuffling, you've got the chance of tripping.
For sure.
So it can help you get that strength back to use your feet properly, to get that confidence in walking strong again.
150,000%.
That's a lot of percent.
That's a lot of percentage. And I'm just pushing my toggle forward. We showed you that picture earlier. And again, it couldn't be simpler. On the LCD screen, I'm going to get it up to about 3.5. When you get into 5, you're going to want to get into a jog. 7, 8, you're going to get into a run. Yeah, that's all there is to it, you guys. That's really all there is to it.
It's so simple, but there is so much to it, isn't there? Because you've got so many different features for a machine at such a great price. It's going to grow with you. It's for every level of fitness. Hayley's showing us now on the slowest pace, you're going to work through every single muscle. So if we talk about rehabilitation, and always check with your doctor or your health practitioner, or if you want to move through all those joints, you can. But then if you want to take the speed up, or if you're someone of a higher level of fitness, you can even run on here, as you can see. This shows you just 3 of the different speeds that you can do. Now, just hearing 3/4 of the stock, 75% of the stock now gone. It is a show special. That's why the clock's on the screen. If the stock is gone, it's gone. If there's any remaining, however, the price will go up by £200.
Yeah, and this is the last of the stock that we can get until September. So if we do lose the stock, we're going to have to wait till then to get more stock in. But the truth is, it will automatically go back up in price. If you're watching on +1, we'll honour the price, but you will miss out on the deal that you've got on the screen. And sadly, it's not that we're exclusive. You can buy this elsewhere. but our price is pretty exclusive. We have got a market-beating price. So sadly, if you don't order with us at this price today, I don't think you will buy, because elsewhere you can be paying up to £280 more for your treadmill. You can see here, and we've got a variety of prices, all well above our £299.99. Costco do great deals, but again, ours is the best price. DIY.com, again, ours is the best price. That's your best price there from DIY.com. Cherish Lewis, they are £280 more. That is virtually very close to being half price from Cherish Lewis. You've got an opportunity to get a piece of equipment that split that cost with PayPal, can be life-changing. And I know that sounds very dramatic, but you can walk yourself into a healthier you. You can walk yourself stronger. You can walk yourself fitter. You can walk yourself happier. And you can just walk on it. And if you only walk on here, you are going to get loads of benefits. The NHS are passionate that a 10-minute brisk walk is super good for your health. But remember, you've got an upper body workout, you can brisk walk, and you can run on here. This is like the cross trainer. This is like the rowing machine. And this allows you to grow with this machine. And this allows you to actually have this for the whole of the family as well. Because this machine, honestly, is super, super versatile. What I will say is, stock-wise, 75% of the stock is gone. We've got so many in baskets. Our system, it's not yours until you check your basket out. So what happens is, if we get down to the very last of the stock, say we've got 10 of these left, it doesn't mean that only 10 people can order them. Systems used to be like that, and if the 10 people got them in baskets, we'd sold out, but they hadn't been bought. So the system now, it's ours until you check out. So say we've got 10 left, 610 of you could have those in your basket. It'll be the first 10 people to check out they'll get, and we're thundering towards that. So you need to check your basket through and get this delivered to your door. Sean, if you're wondering about height, 6'4".
Yep.
Fine for his stride,
really
fine for his height
yeah.
as well. Some treadmills you feel like you're leaning down. It's absolutely perfect. Weight-wise, 18.9 stone it will take.
Which is amazing.
As well. And a lot of fitness, Homer Fitness, you're talking 15 stone. Over the years, we did lots of cycling bikes and things, and 15 stone was the absolute maximum. Yeah, often a lot of people couldn't get on them.
But that also verifies how sturdy it is and how well it's made.
Yeah.
So it's so well made. We got it on it again today, and we just said, you feel so safe on this. It's so well made. And when you feel the resistance on these, I call them like Nordic sticks, you'll be blown away that they have got a weight to them. So this is giving you an upper body workout that's building muscle.
Yep.
That's allowing you to strengthen the top half of the body, work the back fat, the bingo wings, the chest, and all the time giving extra work to the core. And that tummy area, that core, is your balance. That core is your virtue what holds you upright.
That's right.
And if you've got a strong core, I think you stand better.
That's so right.
And a strong core as well, your core goes all the way round.
Yeah.
So if you've got a weak back, that often is to do with not having a strong core.
That's right.
So having that strong core, and it's doing all that without you, you're not even thinking about it.
Posture-wise,
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
on here.
I think you're
a lot of the
absolutely
time because I'm
On
so
a treadmill,
tall, a lot
you're
of
like
the time I'm
this.
crouched over.
Yeah.
But with this, because of the way that the handles are,
It makes you stand up tall.
it makes you feel really great posture-wise.
And I love, don't forget, yes, you've got the rowing machine action, which is great for the upper body.
And rowing is so good for back fat.
So good.
Yeah.
But guess what? When you get into this cross train, you're getting into, like you said, not only the front wall, the obliques and the back fat, but then don't forget about this option.
Yeah.
I love
Do
this.
try this.
Because I love to cycle.
I hadn't even thought about that.
I love it. It's so nice. It holds your body weight. And now I'm getting into my glutes, my hamstrings, and my calves. Your glutes are what save your back.
Such a different feeling when you push those forward.
I know,
It's a bit like
great.
you're walking uphill or you're cycling.
That's it.
Uphill. Hugely busy. We've been busy on the phones all night. We do apologise if you're in a queue. They will, I promise, get to you as soon as they possibly can. If you're on the website, what you must do now is check your basket through. shopontv.co.uk, go to the live hour. As soon as you go to the first page, live on air, shop now, click onto that. That will take you through to all the products we've got available. Our treadmill stock-wise, a vast amount of that stock now has sold out and gone. We're over 75% of the stock sold out and gone. £200 save, and if there's any stock left at the end of the show, it will go back up in price after the +1 show. So I'm sorry, this deal is not ongoing until the stock sells out. It is only for the show. Stock-wise, you know, I said we could be in a situation where more people are ordering than stock's available. We're very nearly there. We are hugely busy, and if you've put it into a basket, you want to make that change. You are thinking, this could be for me. This could be that thing that allows me to get where I want to be fitness-wise. So if you've put it into a basket, check your basket through, because honestly, you can walk yourself into a fitter, healthier you. And why not? There's a few things that are very busy this show. And our show, it's all about well-being.
Yeah.
It's all about your confidence, feeling better about yourself.
And making things achievable as well. We can all, if you're lucky enough to walk, you can use a treadmill and you can achieve and set those goals. These leggings are simply very clever, aren't they?
They are. They're intelligent leggings, really. Now, you might think, hang on a minute, you said this is all about being a fitter, happier, sort of healthier you. These leggings actually help you to tone, to tighten, help with cellulite, and it's all down to the ingredients that are in the legging. So inside the legging, you'll find there's ingredients that works on firming, on tightening and toning your buttocks, your legs, your thighs. It helps to reduce cellulite and fatty tissue deposits, which are horrible and you can get at any age and whatever weight you are, helping to improve that skin. The skin's elasticity, perhaps you've started to get that sagginess on the top of the knees, or perhaps it's the bottom where everything's starting to hang. You want to get that elasticity back. And it has slimming effects as well on the tummy, legs, but your butt, your bottom and your thighs as well. Just by, I know it sounds ridiculous, just by wearing them. If you want to exercise in them, fantastic, but just wear them about 6 to 8 hours a day. And they've been designed so they are so comfortable to wear.
Yeah, they've got a gorgeous four-way stretch. It's really important that they're a snug fit. And when we say snug, don't think uncomfortable, really comfortable to wear. Adapts to any body shape. They've got a moisture-wicking fabric. And what that means in these real extreme temperatures, they're great to wear in the hot temperatures.
A lot of bikers wear them under their leathers and things because they are breathable, you know, and again beneficial whilst you're wearing them, helping to tone the legs, moisturise the legs. They are lightweight and buttery soft, so they are super comfortable, you know, they're super comfortable to wear all day long, and even under uniforms as well. You know, perhaps you work in a shop, or perhaps you're a policewoman or policeman, and you can wear them under the uniform too. And what they've got is this really incredible compression, and that compression can really help with circulation. So perhaps you don't move very much at all, and perhaps you have quite heavy legs because you don't move a great deal. This is helping with circulation. Also helps as well when you're travelling on planes and things.
Yeah, brilliant for long journeys. The fabric is fabulous. It's infused with the most amazing ingredients that you've got in there. Those ingredients, when you're wearing the leggings, are massaged into the skin for you. So you've got Ginkgo, which is designed to help boost circulation and detox. Sea kelp that improves tone and elasticity to the skin. We all know about vitamin E being really hydrating to the skin and rejuvenating. All of those ingredients, whilst you're wearing them, are being massaged into your skin. And sculpting design is about toning, support. We said designed to help with things like cellulite. How brilliant is that by wearing a pair of leggings?
Cellulite is a horrible thing, and you can get it any age, you can get it whatever size you are, and it's really difficult to find something that might help, and these are designed to help with that in a really comfortable way, just by wearing them around about 6 to 8 hours a day. The ingredients in the legging with that compression and that light compression massages those ingredients into those legs whilst you're wearing them when you're shopping, when you're going out for a walk, while you're exercising, when you're going to pick the kids up. Remember, they're high-waisted as well. They feel fabulous on you. Feel like you've got a flatter tummy. You feel like you've got lift to the body. But it's actually when you take them off that you find and see the real benefits. The skin tone, helping with the tone of the legs, the moisture in the skin, and of course, elasticity in the skin, and of course as well, helping with that horrible lumpy, bumpy skin. And all of those benefits with the ingredients are helping whilst you're wearing them. Now, size-wise, we have at the minute all sizes available. And if you are in between sizes, so if you're looking at that chart thinking, oh, they always do that, I go from a 14 to a 16. What size do I go for? Well, go down a size.
Yeah.
So if you're between a 14 and a 16, go for the medium, the 12 to 14. You want them to be close to the skin, so those ingredients are working on that cellulite, working on the tone of the legs. So you want them to, you know, to fit quite snugly.
Yeah, like Hayley says, size down if you're not sure. 8 to 10 small, 12 to 14 medium, 16 to 18 large, size 20 extra large, and size 22 double XL. The most gorgeous design that you've got in these.
And the pockets are really good too. I ran into the gym today, didn't want to take a bag, so I had my key in one pocket for the car, and then I had my phone in the other pocket. And that was great. I could use all the machine. Remember, really high-waisted, so really flattering when you're wearing them, flat on the tummy,
yeah.
really nice on the tummy, lifting that bottom, flattening that tummy, and those ingredients, whilst you're wearing them, massaging into those legs, helping with the moisture of the skin, and also, of course, cellulite, the tone of the skin. Perhaps you want that thigh gap, perhaps you want the elasticity, that hanging skin that you start to get. You want that tightness back. This is working on that all the time you're wearing them.
Great stretch to the fabric, four-way stretch.
Or in a twin pack.
Yeah, you get 2 pairs for £55. So 802080. You've also got PayPal Pay in 3 available for you. $19.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. And if you're multi-ordering, maybe you're going for the leggings, our collagen supplement,
Yeah.
the treadmill is absolutely flying. You'll find everything. The easiest way is always the website. Go to the live on-air logo, scroll down, and I'll take you through to all the products that we've got available on the live show for you. There's your twin pack of leggings. When you go through, you're just going to choose which size you want to go for. Remember, you will get 2 of the same size, so you can have one in the wash and one to wear.
Yeah, once you've got one pair, you'll want another pair, so you'll be really pleased you've got the twin pack. It's always the most popular, so grab it whilst we have all sort of sizes available, and just get them home and wear them. Even if you just sleep in them, wear as your pyjama bottoms, they are working on your legs every moment you're wearing them. Pop them in if you want to, of course, with your treadmill, and there's no extra delivery. And of course, don't forget, you can split all that cost over 3 payments as well with our PayPal on our website too. But what you must do, especially if you've got the treadmill in your basket, is check your basket through. Always a busy show. It's one of our best-selling pieces of fitness equipment. You love treadmills, but the great thing with this treadmill is it's also got an upper body workout, and we truly mean an upper body workout. There is resistance on these that really works the muscles in the arms. It's going to work the back fat as a rowing machine. It's going to work like a cross trainer, working the bingo wings, working that core, and all the time walking yourself to a fitter you. But don't forget, this goes up to 8 kilometers per hour. So you can do a good jog on here. And actually, I've done sort of 3 different speeds there. And I'll be absolutely honest, the fastest one wasn't 8 kilometers per hour. I'm not a great sort of runner or jogger, so I just got to a nice, easy jog there. But you can rehabilitate, you can use the upper body workout and do a brisk walk, or you can jog.
So from 0.8 kilometres up to 8 kilometres per hour are the speeds that you've got on there. But on that motivation station, if you like, the readout, you've also got speed, calorie count, distance and time on there. So it motivates you to do a little bit more next time you get on it. It's also for all levels of fitness. If you're someone like me who doesn't like working out but knows they need to keep moving, this is the perfect thing. But because you've got those higher speeds, because you've got that resistance in the arms, it goes to the highest level of fitness
Yeah,
as well.
if you don't use it, you lose it. And a lot of people are on about strength training, and, you know, aging strong. This is making sure those legs are strong. It's making sure those joints are working. It's making sure, you know, you've got that stability in your body to get you to where you want to do the stairs. But also it's getting that heart rate working, so allowing you not to get out of breath so easily when you do stairs, allowing you to walk that little bit further without struggling. But because you've got the upper body workout as well, you really have got an opportunity to get that full body workout, because the strength in the upper body is just as important as the strength in the lower body. Perhaps it's lifting bags, picking the grandchildren up. Perhaps you're struggling, you know, perhaps you just hate the underarm area, the back fat that you've suddenly got. This is working all those areas. But again, it's getting you strong. And a stronger you is a healthier you, a happier you. You can do more. So important if we're here to live every day to the full. And if you're not doing things because you are a little bit overweight, you're not doing things because you struggle to walk very far now, you're not doing things because, you know, you're not particularly strong, you can't manage, try and get yourself to a healthier you in the easiest way, one step in front of another.
And if you go right back to the basics of just walking, pop in your search engine at home, is walking good for me? Is doing 2,000 steps a day going to be good for me?
Yeah, you don't have to do tens of thousands to get a benefit from walking.
And the benefits will be so much more than you think. It's not just about your legs. You think initially, oh, it's just about my legs.
Legs and bottom.
No, it's so much more, and you'll be amazed when you see those results pop up. Even the NHS recommend a brisk 10-minute daily walk has lots of health benefits and counts towards your 150 minutes of weekly exercise. Walking on a treadmill counts towards this recommended exercise, and the reason for that, when you're on a treadmill, you walk at pace. You're not dawdling around, you're not looking in the shop window.
Keeping it at that certain pace is what gets your heart rate up. And if you can get into the habit of doing that, during lockdown, and we didn't have any pieces of fitness equipment then, we started doing walking workouts, and the lady that took the classes, it was very much, you know, keeping at that certain pace. And she said, if you do that on a treadmill, it's really easy to get the heart rate up, to get you, you know, fitter, quicker, to get your, you know, notice that difference, I think, when you do the stairs, you're not quite so out of breath, or perhaps you can walk a little bit further. And it's just from that constant habit of getting that pace. And that's what this is all about, allowing you to get yourself fitter in the easiest possible way. Now, the great thing with this is very compact, yet Sean, who's 6'4", copes with his stride, weight-wise up to 18.9 stone. So it's going to fit into your life, I think, height-wise, weight-wise, size-wise. But if you do need to put it away, don't forget the handlebars go down, and it will slide under the sofa or the bed.
For storage, it's brilliant. When you've got those handles down, you've got wheels on the front of the machine, you lift it up, you wheel it to wherever you want it to be. If you do want to put it away, you do want to put it under the sofa, it literally scoots straight under there. It's also freestanding, so if you want to put it behind a door, you can do that as well. But price-wise, this is why we're always so busy when we have this machine, because the usual price should be almost £500. And that's a good price because it does so much. But if you go elsewhere, if we sell out, and then you have to go somewhere else, well, we've got a real special. That show special brings the price down to less than £300. So take a little look elsewhere, what you will pay and how much more it will be if we've sold out.
Well, it's not that you're saving £20 with us or £50 with us. You're saving £200 off our regular price. Of Cherish Lewis, you're saving virtually £280. We're nearly half price to their price. You have got such a great deal with us, but it is only for the show. Sadly, if we have stock left at the end of the show, it goes back up another £200. So we will be closer to all the prices that you see there. It is only a show special, and that price for the show, because the truth is we can't afford to have it at this price 24 hours a day, every day of the week. So we have it as a show special. If we sell out completely, do not forget that sadly we won't be getting this back, you know, next week. If this all sells out, we can't get stock till September. And that means the truth really is you are not going to buy it, because when you've seen it at £299.99, you're not then going to pay another £200 odd to get it because you missed out. Get it now. If it's in a basket, you know you want to make that change. You want to make that difference. You want to get a little bit healthier, a little bit fitter. You want to get those steps into your everyday. You're really struggling with this strength. You want to be a little bit stronger in those legs. Perhaps you're getting out of breath really easily and you're really struggling with the stairs. This is helping and beneficial to all of that. But this treadmill, and this is what's so unique, can also help with the upper body.
Yeah.
And that's really unusual. And it really does, because there is resistance on these.
You so feel it.
It's such a difference.
It's 30 kgs. I mean, my biceps are burning right now. It's great. And also the triceps, but the shoulders, the lats. I mean, it's amazing. But then when you get in, I remember when we first got this, I was like, I would do, because you do this at the exhibition
So
for
you're
8 hours
all
a day.
day, yeah.
I was like, why are my abs killing me? Because I was doing the cross train so much. You really get into the front wall. You get into the obliques. You get in around into the back area. And don't forget, you can lock those arms in place. And now my glutes are burning, my hamstrings,
Yes.
my calves. It's like you're walking uphill. It's a great way to increase the speed here as well. I love this position because I love to cycle.
So versatile, isn't it? As a complete beginner, I can take it down to the slowest speed,
Yeah.
which is what it will start at. Actually, if I take my machine right down to stop, so there we go, so we're stopping. When I push the toggle forward, and there's a little toggle just on top of the handle, push it forward, have a little look, 0, forward, 3, 2, 1, and it starts at the slowest speed. It's not going to run away with you, and
This
that
means
slow
you're really in
speed.
control,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
exactly.
That is really great if you're rehabilitating. Perhaps you're shuffling with your feet. You want to get your legs stronger, to walk stronger. Perhaps you've had an operation. My mum had her hips done. And the first thing they want, as soon as she woke up, they wanted her up and moving. If you don't use it,
Out of bed.
you lose
I
it. And
know,
always
right?
check with your GP and surgeon. But on a whole, they want you to move.
That's it.
So it's allowing you. My mum uses this. She's 88 next weekend. And she uses this with the handlebars stable. And she doesn't go fast, but she gets those steps in
She
each
gets the
day
movement.
to keep her strong. I saw a lady today when we popped to the doctors. She was 90 and she'd walked down to the doctor. She shouldn't walk her, but she was still walking.
brilliant,
Yeah, but that's
And that's what we
great.
want to be, isn't it? And I know
Wanna be
it's
doing it, yeah.
sometimes out of our hands, but actually we need to try and help ourselves stay healthy. And the great thing with this is we are walking ourselves out. We're not doing anything difficult,
Nope.
nothing tricky, and it can make such a difference if you keep your body strong. can't it?
100%. We've been walking our whole life, right? We're sitting too much, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
This is so great because, again, if you have a standing desk, why not put the arms back, roll it right up, and it's so quiet. You can be on a Teams call or a Zoom call. No one's going to know that you're on the treadmill,
Yeah.
which is great.
Well, some offices actually now, they do have
Well, we've got a
desks with-
friend, and she works for a big corporation in London, and
They've got one floor.
an entire floor,
Standing.
it's all hot desking.
That's great.
And you can go.
I'm sorry to interrupt, our phone lines have just gone absolutely crazy. And we're in that situation where more people are ordering than stock is available. We did say we'd get into that situation. Sadly, stock-wise, we were limited to the stock we've got until we get new stock in September. So if we sell out tonight, we won't have stock until September. If we don't sell out, the price is going to go right back up. But now we've just gone absolutely crazy on the phones. If you're waiting in a queue, we do apologise. We'll get to you as soon as we can. The situation we're in now is if you all checked out, 20 people would miss out.
Oh.
We haven't got stock for everyone. So please, if you want this, check your basket through. If you miss out on this at the price you see on your screen, after our +1 show, if we have stock left, it will go back up another £200. But the truth is, you're not just saving from our price, we are market beating if you buy elsewhere. And you're not saving £20 or £50. You're saving in one of these prices £270.
Well, yeah, it's hundreds of pounds against each
Or
retailer.
280 actually.
And the best saving is still £160 more than our price. This always happens on the show specials. That clock on the screen means the price is going to go back up. Lots of people have been sat watching, popped them in baskets. Now is the time to confirm those orders and check those baskets out. It's like there's a big queue at the tills now. Everybody's going crazy. Now, if you do want to use PayPal Pay in 3, that blue box on your screen means if you've got a PayPal account and you're paying online, you can split the cost into 3 interest-free payments. £102.98. That includes your postage, First of 3 interest-free payments. If you want to jump the queue and add it to your basket, you still can. 155216 is the item number. And again, apologies if you are waiting on the phone. If you can divert to the website, please do. Go to the live show, live on air that you see there. Scroll down. Treadmill's the first item that you see there. Add it to your basket. Click buy now. Check it out right now. Do not miss out whilst we've got it back in stock. If you want to check out as a guest, you can do that as well. It's really quick and easy to shop with us. Don't forget, as well as ITV1 and STV and Freeview 89, you can also now watch us on ITVX.
Ooh.
We have our very own channel that runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. When you click on the live channels on your ITVX app, we're just above ITV1. You'll see us there straight away, and you'll see all our different shows. When it comes to this machine, if you haven't already seen it, if you've just joined us, maybe you're going out to work, maybe you're coming in from work, when this arrives, Katie,
let's talk about
there's no big build, is there?
Honey, thank God there's no big build because I would simply not use it. So when you get it, the cool thing is it's all assembled. The only thing you have to physically do, these little handles, there's a jack that you need to plug in, for the electrics. There's 2 screws. You get an Allen key with it. You just screw the screws in and boom, you're ready to go.
Job done.
Exactly.
Power up.
Plug it in and go. Don't forget, this is your safety. So this little red magnet is for anybody that maybe you don't want on it.
So
The
if you
little
don't want it being
tiny
used,
ones.
just take that away. Hide
Just
it away.
put it in the adult drawer, exactly. It will not run without it. And then you get on the treadmill, and then you press your toggle forward, which I love. Again, it's so easy. It couldn't be easier. There's no remotes. There's no panel that you have to fill out, 75 questions before you use it. You just simply press the toggle. And like we were talking about, if you are rehabilitating, the nice thing is, or if you haven't been moving, if you've had a break, the treadmill itself is sprung, so your joints are protected.
It's lower impact, isn't it?
Yes, exactly. And if you're not walking outside because you're worried about the surfaces, the potholes, everything's maybe a little bit slippier. Maybe it's too hot. Maybe it's too cold.
too
I
wet.
mean, we just are never happy. But you can get on and really go at that slow pace and really articulate through the foot. And then you can take the toggle and push it forward. Again, not doing anything
So
big
that
and
increases your
difficult.
speed.
This increases the speed. You'll see on the LCD screen that you've got basically starting at 0.8, then you can go into 1.5, 2.5. I'm going to get it up to 3.
We're just looking at Hayley's screen because we've got a camera on there.
Great.
And like you say, 0.1 of a kilometre, the speed adjustment.
Exactly, and it's so easy to do. So again, 3, 3.5, 4 is going to be a nice brisk walk. When you get into 5 and 6, you're definitely going to want to get into a jog mode. And if you like to run, you get up to 8 kilometers per hour. Number 8, you're definitely running.
Just hearing from the gallery, they've been doing some workings out. If you're doing 4 kilometres per hour, in 10 minutes you'll do about 1,000 steps.
There you go.
That's
So
great.
I'm doing,
isn't
that's
it?
4 kilometres. So that's
a really
quite
achievable
nice and easy,
speed
yeah.
as
That's
well.
wonderful.
10 minutes.
And then you can do your upper body at the same time. You can just have them static.
Done.
If you want to. But do use I call them sort of Nordic sticks, because that really is working that upper body.
Oh my gosh.
Working the
yeah.
back fat, working the bingo wings, working that
The
tummy.
core.
core,
The
yeah.
core is so important, you guys. Without your strong core, you're nothing. I mean, here's the deal also. I want to go back to the fact that it's summer.
It is
and
summer,
we're wearing
unusually.
bikinis and exactly, tank tops. We're wearing cute little, you call them vests, dresses. All of a sudden, the
The arms are out, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Are we loving our arms?
Well, I don't hate my arms.
The
but
great thing with this is, though,
you can work
see.
them, exactly.
And when you say up to 30 kg resistance
That's
in
a
there,
lot.
it's
You
a
can
proper
feel.
workout.
It's a
isn't it?
proper
You can
workout.
see how Hayley's muscles engage. And Hayley does a bit of workout, don't you, with weights and stuff?
Yeah. And the great thing is, this is allowing me to do it all in one go. When I do get to the gym, I have to spend a good hour there to get my whole body workout. So I'll go on the cross trainer, first of all. Then I'll go on the treadmill and walk out what I try and do is a really fast pace, a really brisk walk. And then I'll go on the weight machines and I'll do some leg machines, I'll do some arm machines. By the time I've done all that, That's at least an
Time to go
hour.
back
I was
to
going to
work.
say
And
2
it
hours
takes me
later.
20 minutes to get there and 20 minutes to get back.
Yeah.
So for me to get a full body workout, that is 2 hours out of my day. My producer's saying on a shower, I don't have time to shower.
There's
I
no
haven't got
shower.
a day where I can go and have a shower and have a
No.
relax and there's none of that going on. I just get in
No.
there and get out because we're time poor. When this is in your home and actually you're getting a full body workout in one go, it's allowing you to work the upper body, to work the lower body, to work the core in various ways.
So
Rowing
much,
machine,
isn't it?
back fat, bingo wings, cross trainer, really working, you know, that area, that core area that goes right round the back, the bingo wings, the love handles, getting you stronger. And it's not just about being visually slimmer, it's being healthier,
Yeah.
it's being fitter, it's being able to do the stairs and not get out of breath. It's about living your life to the full as much as you can because you've kept yourself
That's right.
fitter. And I know some things are completely out of our hands and there's some things in life we can't change. But we can try to help ourselves be a fitter, stronger us. And when you are a fitter, stronger you, that's going to allow you to do the things that perhaps you enjoy doing. Perhaps you've stopped living a lot or as much as you used to because you have gained some weight, because you do struggle now walking, because you do get out of breath really easily. This can help you get stronger, get that heart rate up so you can get that breath, so the stairs aren't so tricky. Get the legs strong so you can walk that little bit further, so you can enjoy the summer with the kids, with the grandchildren. Get out golfing again. Perhaps you've stopped doing the things you love because sadly it's very easy for us to go the other way. It's very easy to gain weight. It's very easy to slow down. It's very easy to suddenly, you know, when you do move, God, my joints, if you don't use it, you lose it. And I'm not saying we're curing all these things. I'm saying we've got to try and stay strong so we get the most out of our everyday. And that means you have to do something. And this is great because we're not asking you to do anything tricky. One step in front of another. If you're lucky enough to be able to walk, and if you only ever walk on this machine, but you can get a really good brisk walk and a great jog on here and an upper body workout. But if you only ever walk on here, go on the internet and just put "is walking good for my health?" You'll be blown away. It's not all about the legs. It's not about getting the better tone in the legs, stronger legs. It's actually about the whole of the body. It's actually about a lot of issues that lots of people go through that walking can be beneficial. And they did the thing just recently. If you manage to do 3,000 steps a day, and we were just saying if you go on level 4 for about 10 minutes, did we say, you'd get about 2,000 steps, how beneficial it is to the mind. And we've got to keep all those things working. The NHS are passionate that a brisk walk is so good for your health. And they wouldn't say that if they didn't believe it.
Yeah.
And that counts towards the 150 minutes of weekly exercise that you're meant to do. And I know that sounds a lot, but it actually works out about 20 minutes a day. So 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the evening.
And that walking on a treadmill obviously counts towards that recommended exercise. It is all about walking at pace. That's what. So it's great to get outside and have a walk, but how many times do we just wander
Meander.
around,
Yeah.
look through the shop window? If we're
Yeah.
walking the dog's stopping every 5 seconds. This is about walking at pace to get those benefits that Hayley was just talking about. 2,000 steps. If you can do 2,000 steps, see what a difference it makes. Put that in your search engine at home. And that's so achievable in 10 minutes over those daily exercises, those 2 sessions of 10 minutes. Easily achieve that, can't you? 155216 is your item number if you want to go for this. We're still getting busier and busier. We've still got more people trying to
And
order
that
than
clock
stock
is
we've got.
ticking
That
down.
means
Yeah.
the price is going to go up, remember. When that clock has disappeared, the price goes back up. Now, if you are watching on our +1 channels, please check the website to see if we've got stock remaining. Approaching nearly 90% of the
Wow.
stock gone, and that will be limited stock. Already more people trying to order than stock we have remaining. You can still jump the queue and add that into your basket. 155216. Now, my director's just said, I love you waving your glasses. I never wear my glasses on air, but I want to share this review with you because this review we had from a previous show, on a previous treadmill. It wasn't this particular treadmill, it wasn't as good as this, but this I think says it all. If you want motivation, if you want to get started again, this says it all for you. So this is what this lady said: this treadmill is fantastic value and has literally changed my life. I'm not over exaggerating, it truly has changed my life. I'd become lazy and sluggish, eating far too much of the wrong stuff, drinking tea and fizzy drinks, and I was indulging in sweets and snacks all day long as I'd been working from home. I had a moment of clarity and realised what a slippery slope I was on when I jumped up to a size 16. I was getting out of breath doing the simplest of tasks. I saw the treadmill whilst channel hopping. What did I have to lose? On the first day, I walked 3,000 steps and it was okay. The next day, I walked 5,000 and then my journey began. I now do walking sessions each day and total 12,000 steps. Have a glass of water before and after each session. No more fizzy drinks or silly snacking. If I feel sluggish or I need a boost, I jump back on for 10 minutes and I'm totally energized. My mind is better focused. I'm more positive. I eat well, I drink well, I feel great, I smile more. The list goes on. This I put down to the treadmill as it motivated me to get my body moving. I use it every day and I love it. Now, perhaps that'll be you. That motivation. Is that the motivation you need just to get on here and start doing those steps?
And if you get into the habit of doing something every day, that's when you really start to see and reap those benefits. And when it's something that is, if you're lucky enough to be able to walk, that is as easy as one step in front of another, whilst you're watching TV, whilst you're watching the news in the morning, you will, I think, start to see and feel those benefits really quickly. Might not be that you instantly look slimmer and your jeans are looser, but actually you're not quite so out of breath when you do the stairs.
Yeah.
You've got the confidence to walk down to the shop because you feel your legs are so much stronger. And then when you start to put it with healthy eating, just like we saw with that review, people started, that lady started to think, well, actually, if I eat a bit healthy, if I don't do my fizzy drinks and things,
that's it.
then she was getting her dress size down. It's that kick start.
That's right.
That motivation,
yeah,
isn't it?
It is. And once you start to see that actually it is achievable, that's when you start to succeed. And it is achievable.
Exactly, and it's in the comfort of your own home. We don't have any obstacles. I don't have to go to a gym. I don't have to go out to a park. It's in the comfort of your own home, and you're more likely to do things when you're there. You don't necessarily have to put gym clothes on.
No one's going to see you.
No
Doesn't
one's
matter what you look like.
Pajamas.
Haven't brushed your teeth. Haven't brushed your hair.
Yeah, gross. Exactly. Be gross. Who cares? No, it's wonderful. I mean,
the other great thing is, and we talk about this a lot, is when it does arrive, there's not a big build. You're not going to take it out of the box and absolutely panic because there's hundreds of different pieces. You've literally just got to have the handlebars.
That's if you get it, because I'm just hearing we've got limited stock. Limited stock means we're down to the final 10%. We've got more people ordering than stock is available, so I'm really sorry. If you all check out right now, some of you, it is going to say sold out, so please check your basket through. If none of you check out, don't forget, at the end of the show, this goes back up £200, so you've all missed out on getting a really incredible deal, and it's market beating as well. You're not just saving on our price, you're saving on prices elsewhere. So you might be sat at home thinking, it's okay, I've seen this elsewhere, I'll buy it elsewhere. You can. But again, it's nowhere near our show special. And our show special is we've got 8 minutes left on our live show. If you're watching on +1, we'll honour the price, but it's right back up in price after that show, if there's stock available. But then you've got these choices.
But they're all hundreds of pounds more expensive. At Costco, you're looking at almost £180 more. At DIY.com, £160. At MAX Health, £200 more. At Cherish Lewis, £279 more than our show special price. And it's gone crazy again. This is where you're all rushing to the tills. Please confirm your orders and check your baskets out. If you want to use PayPal Pay in 3, if you're paying online, £102.98 on your first of 3 PayPal payments. That includes your postage. If you are waiting on the phones, please hang on. The operators will get to you as soon as possible. If you can, go to the website, please do that. When you go to the website, it's really simple. Click the live button that you see there, takes you through to the live show, and this is like you jump in the queue. Go to the treadmill, add it to your basket, check out now. Make sure you get it at this reduced price or before it sells out, because either of those could happen right now. The price could be going back up because it's only till the end of the show. If you're watching on +1, as I say, check the website and see if we've got any stock remaining. But the most important thing, if you want to get this home, is that you check your basket through. We've only got a few minutes left, Katie. So we're talking about build, no build, apart from attaching the top of the handles.
Exactly, that's it. Oh, I should show you this too while we have a couple minutes left. I'm going to show you how compact it is. And for me, again, I'm a New Yorker. We don't have a huge house, and it's great to have something this compact in the comfort of your own home. So the arms fold down, okay? Now we're going to lift from the base, and guess what? Wheels.
We can move it then really easily.
Come on, most treadmills, forget it. You need a crane.
Yeah, once
right?
they're in position, they're not moving.
No way, exactly. It stands upright on its own. Look how trimline that is.
So measurement-wise again for us?
1.2 meters if you have the handles on.
Okay.
13 centimeters high and 67 centimeters wide.
Brilliant.
Exactly. Don't forget there's 4 stabilizers, so your carpets are protected. No one's going to hear you downstairs if you have neighbors. And don't forget that about every 100 uses, 120 uses, you want to put a little lubricant. So, you know, I don't know, whatever you use,
just
some
like
sort
a
of oil.
WD-40,
like exactly that.
UB40 is my mum
Ellie calls it UB40.
I like that.
Like the band.
I like UB40.
Solves so many problems, that
I think
UB40.
that's
The
UB40 is
we need
great.
the UB40.
Our screen door opens so much better now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the UB40 is good. And then again, that's really all there is to it. And again, then you just can wheel it.
Really easy
So
to
take it in the conservatory, watch the birds on a nice day, put it in front of the TV and just switch off. Watch whatever you love, whatever favourite soap or the news, and before you know it, you've done 1,000 steps, you've done 2,000 steps. And putting it to the internet, is 2,000 steps good for my health? You don't have to do tens of thousands of steps to make a benefit to your health. If you can just get 10 minutes into your day, if you can manage to do 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the evening, honestly, you are there. You're getting those steps in for all those health benefits, getting that heart rate up, burning those calories. But with this treadmill, upper body workout as well.
Yeah.
There's very few that have something like this, that have such a good resistance on it.
I've never seen a treadmill that has this capability.
This,
you know?
I've seen them with handles, but they're just handles.
They're handles, exactly, like a walking pad has a handle. But to actually get some benefit and work your upper body at the same time, get your whole fitness regime done, get the heart rate up, get the cardio or the low impact done, but also be able to get your upper body workout done at the same time. It's absolutely 100%. When we're time poor, we can't get to the gym, this is the best way to work out.
And then when we talk about the speed, you're going nice and steady, nice and slow. Hayley's taken the speed up quite a way, so she's actually getting a jog.
A little bit of a jog.
That's your fastest speed.
And the other thing, it doesn't hurt your joints, does it?
No,
it's got a
sprung.
lovely bounce to
Yeah,
it.
it's really, really nice. So if you are rehabilitating, you're not going to jar the joints, especially if you've had a break of any kind. You can really just go nice and slow. When I had my knee operation, they had me up out of bed right away.
Let's
and I
get
was like,
moving, yeah.
Wait, what? What are you talking about? I know, but you have to get that synovial fluid going into the joints. You got to get it loose. You got to keep it loose so we lose it.
Yeah, if you don't use it, you lose it. That's
it.
when you start to seize up, nothing works properly. And whether you're walking nice and slow, like in the first picture there, rehabilitating, using the handlebars static. Here I've been running. I'm out of breath.
Yeah.
I've got my heart rate up just in a few minutes.
So that's your cardio as well, isn't
Yeah,
it?
burning the calories. Use the upper body. In the middle, I'm doing a brisk walk. Using the handlebars, working the bingo wings, the back fat, really working that core, which is your strength, that's your powerhouse, that's what keeps you upright, that's your balance. That core as well goes right round the back, so perhaps not only do you want a flatter tummy, perhaps you have quite a weak back, get that strength back. And then, of course, you saw, and you can hear, you can get a really brisk jog on here as well. And all the time, working all of those muscles, those joints, It's all about you being a healthier, fitter, stronger, happier you.
Yeah.
Living life to the full as you can, because you've tried to help yourself keep stronger.
That's
But
exactly right.
It is your last chance now. Last couple of words, Katie. Why should people get this home?
Why wouldn't they get it?
Yeah.
Honestly, you can get your whole workout done all in one session, okay? It's in the comfort of your own home. Like we've been talking about, it's just walking. We're not asking you to do anything different. We're asking you to get on and walk, wheel it in front of the TV. Before you know it, you've been on it for an hour, and you're going to burn so many more calories because you're using the arms in a way that we don't normally
That
do.
full body workout. A huge thank you to Katie as always. We're still busy. We've still got people adding.
And don't forget,
these.
the clock is there because
Yeah.
the price is going to go up. If you're watching on Plus One, we'll honour the price if there's stock. The stock will go back up. Don't come back at 5 o'clock this morning.
Nope.
If there's stock left, it will be back up to £499. If we sell out, if our price goes up, you can shop elsewhere, but we are market beating. So sadly, if you miss out on this deal right now, you're not going to find this deal elsewhere. And remember, if we sell out, we're actually not getting stock back until September.
Sorry.
So our regular price, some of those prices, higher than our regular price. Cherish Lewis, I mean, we're nearly
almost
half price.
£580, yeah,
to that
everywhere
price.
is hundreds of pounds more. The most affordable out of all of those is still almost £160 more than our show special price.
And more people are ordering than
Way
stock
more.
is available.
You've got to confirm your order and check out if you want to get it at this price. Again, there's a big queue at the tills now, so make sure you get it. You can still jump that queue and add it to your basket if you go online on the website 155216. Again, apologies if you've been waiting on the phones. The team will get to you as soon as possible, but if you go to the website, you jump in the queue. 155216. shopontv.co.uk. Super limited in stock, over allocated on our stock, but please don't miss out. Make sure you get it whilst we've got it. A walking, jogging, running treadmill that gives you an upper body workout as well, up to 30 kgs in the resistance.
A happier, healthier you facing the world, feeling more confident about yourself. And that's what it's all about, a better you. And you can walk yourself there. Just check your baskets out. Otherwise, you are going to miss out.
Yeah, get it in your basket and check it through. We will be back with you tomorrow. But for now, we'll see you later.
Good night.